Yes.
No, 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 no.
I am ready.
No, 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 no. It's
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the
long,
Solist.
beginning to look
Like Christmas.
Yep.
Is it working? It's probably not working. Watch.
Gotta
We are ready.
put your hands up.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that. I was just hoping. My hand is up. My hands are up.
I could.
Hands are up.
Hands up. Got a question, little
I don't
boy?
care. Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome back to the League of Roses. We're actually alive and well. It's been
Hello.
several months of just too much activity, too many
much
things
fun.
going on.
Still going too.
People sick, people this, people that, people gone, people in Japan, and back again.
Yeah.
So we're here, finally. So welcome back to
Yeah.
everyone. Everybody's excited to be here, right?
Woo!
Yeah, look at it. Yay, yay. Okay, good. Yes, it's going to be strange for a little bit. It'll take a little bit of getting into, but we will get there. So, in front of you, we have the White Rose,
Wrong.
which...
That's not
Okay,
what-
already I've forgotten. So it's the Waff White or
It's the
the Aqua White or the Sky Blue White
We're
or
the sky blue rose.
Yeah.
Sky
Sky
Blue?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
See,
Okay,
even
Rose.
I remember that at least.
Sky Blue
Even
Rose.
I remember that at least.
Oh,
Or
God,
lighter
dear help me.
colored, lighter blue rose.
Yeah.
That's slightly, it's white with a slight bit of tinge of blue.
Let's get rid of Reedy so we can go back to white. I can only remember certain things. Okay, so I've screwed up already. So we have in front of us the Sky Blue Rose. And this is a group of monster hunters who have found themselves in Barovia. And they are here, they've been here quite a while. And they are adventuring in a town called Kresk. And we've had some big events happen, and then last time we ended up with a Christmas event, and now we're in March, so we're going to be a little rusty, but that's
On
okay.
St. Patty's Day.
Where's my dice?
Almost St. Patty's Day, yeah, tomorrow. So
Where's the read of the dice? I never the dice.
uh,
That's right. Show some respect.
he's not easy to understand,
Yeah.
but hopefully with a little time, I'll get back into that voice
The stuff stick.
thing that you have. Okay, so as we do every time, we're going to go around the table, and we're going to introduce ourselves and our characters, and everybody's very excited about that. I can see.
She's very excited. You should go
And
first, Sarah.
we always have a question for you to answer for your PC.
Was it ever sent?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't read it.
Shame.
Was it ever sent? I sent it
It
this
was
morning.
I didn't
What
get
is
it
something
either.
your character can't live without?
Yeah.
I don't think I got it, unless it was buried under other
Yeah, it's there. Something you can't live
Well, I'll
without.
start since everyone's thinking of stuff.
I already got something.
I sent it.
Somebody sent something about a toilet brush, and then it covered it for me because everybody replied to it, so I didn't see it.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I didn't know you didn't know how to scroll.
Well,
Sorry.
I just, it's
You just
buried,
open.
right?
You just
He can
open
scroll
the-
down,
It
but
looks
not
like
up.
shit. When
You
it
just
looks
open,
like-
when you have your phone, you just open
Drew.
the text and you see
Actually,
the emojis and
what
that.
Mike
Yeah.
You go like, do I need it?
Actually,
Do I need it? It's
what
important.
Mike
Yeah, do I give a shit
Eliminated.
about everything else?
Technically,
Like,
Drew,
no.
what Mike said is very, very sophisticated and very philosophical. He never looks back. He only looks current.
only
Yeah.
forward.
So he
Yeah.
never
He
scrolls
lives
back.
in
So he never
He
learns.
lives in the
Look,
moment.
So he never learns from his errors.
Look, I learned from the sharks, one of the
Okay.
greatest predators on the planet. Always forward.
Always
never back.
moving forward. Yeah.
Never
All right.
looks back. He never
Always
scrolls
forward,
up.
never back.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
since Sarah has, I gave away your
Hi,
name,
it's okay.
has volunteered, we'll start with her.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Yes.
I play two characters. The first one is En. He's an 87-year-old human paladin for the goddess Ezra.
Pretty good for
He
Perfect.
looks like the Witcher. He's older.
Perfect.
Yes.
And what is something he can't live without?
His faith.
Of course.
He could never live without
Perfect.
his faith.
Perfect.
What
Perfect.
would he be if he didn't?
What about
have
his
it?
hair? Does he have his
He has a
dude?
ponytail. It's like
Ponytail.
braid.
He can't live without his ponytail either, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's a source of his strength,
Of course.
his warriorness. The longer it gets, the means the longer he's been fighting.
How long is it?
3 feet.
3 feet. So it goes all the way down to his
I
rump.
just thought of that.
Wow.
That's probably
Wow.
a little long.
That's long.
It's in a man bun right now.
Wow. That's a big bun. Okay.
What?
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
I feel like
okay.
I missed something. What?
Don't. Okay.
What did I
Move
miss?
along.
My second character is W. He's
Wow.
Em's younger brother. He is 27 years old, so a whole 60 years younger.
Yes.
And he is
Due
a
to
human
magic.
as well, and he's a witch, which is kind of a homebrew class between a cleric and like a sorcerer.
And he's a
warlock.
witch that likes to use a sword.
Yeah, he imbues spirits into his swords. So like a spirit of sloth or gluttony or empathy or anger.
So your two brothers are the opposite end of each other.
Yes.
They're like a 180.
One believes in God, the other believes in ghosts.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what is it that W can't live without?
Hair gel.
Hair gel. Okay.
I was gonna say his lucky condom.
Now, I think the question I have
kept
Use it every time.
is that back then they didn't have the kind of hair gel
Made
we
from
have
the
now.
finest sheep.
So my question is, what kind of hair gel does he use?
It's
What does he use for hair gel?
aloe mixed with
Aloe?
um,
Where the hell's he getting aloe? Come on now, let's be real. I know what he's using.
I thought it would
I
have
know
been
what he's using.
honestly.
Good now, it's real cream.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fat.
Yeah, there you go.
that's a
Yeah,
smart
whale
answer.
blubber.
No whale.
Animal
No
fat.
whale
Could be
blood.
Animal
animal
fat.
fat.
Could be animal fat.
That he
Sure.
scents with lavender and
God,
pine.
the way
Lavender.
he smells.
Yeah.
No,
I
he
thought
smells good. He has an everlasting cantrip
I
of
thought it could have been something
prestidigitation on
else.
himself.
Yeah.
So, he smells
he's
like
always
lavender
shiny.
and rosemary. Yeah.
Oh, and he always smells. Okay. All right.
Goes with his clammy skin.
Yeah. Yes, it does. That's right. Yes, somewhat frog-like. Okay. Hopefully that'll come into play again.
Mm-hmm.
Just never
He's a
know.
gooey frog boy. It's gross.
Yeah. I don't think anybody wants to touch him.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. All right. So we saved the worst for last. So we're going to go this way.
Yep. Hi, my name is Richard, and I
That was with
play
Jiminy Carlisle.
a
That's different.
half-orc.
Oh, could we have gone to Reedy?
Yeah, you can start with Reedy.
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah,
You want to go to
yeah,
Reedy?
yeah.
Yeah, we can go to
Let's
Reedy.
go to Reedy.
No, you don't want to. Yeah. So.
All right. Go ahead.
Hi, my name
got-
is Richard, and I play the half-orc barbarian.
You're
Blood
very
Hunter
subdued
Wizard.
tonight. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, he's a half-orc barbarian blood hunter wizard.
Is that what you went with?
Yeah,
A blood hunter.
yeah.
Okay.
blood hunter.
Is that a
Wait, did
specific
you leveled up?
class?
Yeah, we,
Yeah.
yeah.
Before the Christmas.
Yes,
adventure.
it's a specific
They
class.
leveled up. You did not.
It is a specific class that
Coming
is-
soon.
got put into canon D&D from a homebrew game of D&D a long time ago from Critical.
So what does
Role.
it allow you to do?
Control blood. It's like basically nothing early levels.
Control blood.
Yeah, your own blood.
Your own blood.
Wait,
Okay.
you're like the Richard type class.
Yeah,
right?
it's kind of like The Witcher in a way.
Everybody's a witcher. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Pretty
that's fine.
Woodworth not a witcher.
Which one do you pick? Oh wait, you have to be level 3 to pick.
Yeah, you have to be level 3 to pick.
Yeah.
I'm basically level
You're
1.
You're level 1
Yes, I
blood
got
luster or
I
whatever
got
it is.
basically almost nothing at level 1. It's usually like level 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how do
you
you
use
gain
magic?
that when you gain levels?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
what was-
I can use magic, not spells, special features.
That's like magic.
It's like magic.
Okay.
can
Well,
be
we'll
Called
find out.
blood curses.
You're a wizard, have you?
Oh, we'll find out about that when you get there. We'll
Yeah.
cross that path, so to speak.
But we'll,
Or
I'm a
bridge or
real
something.
wizard.
So, is there anything else we need to know about Grutz? What size is he again now?
6'2",
Six-
I think. It's
2. We
yeah, it's
changed,
2'3",
didn't we?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah,
way
got a little
shorter.
lot
I'm shorter
shorter.
than N, if I recall. Right? How tall is N?
And a
6'5".
6'4".
Yes,
Oh.
I'm smaller.
So you're now. So N is now the tallest.
Yeah, N is
Okay.
now the tallest.
No, N's short. N's 5'4" now.
Oh, he got smaller too.
Yeah, W's the tallest at 6'1".
I'm 6'2".
Oh,
Oh,
you're
I didn't know
tallest.
that.
I was 7 foot something. Then I became 11.
Now, did that happen
And now
during the
6
deck
feet.
or during
The
Christmas?
deck.
Okay, you lost a foot.
I lost a foot.
Pretty Woodworth fixed too.
I think that's 5'4".
Oh, so he's tied for the tall.
He's shorter
tallest.
than me.
Pretty Woodworth.
N is shorter than me. Oh my god, he's 87-year-old. He's already hunching.
His
Don't
spine,
hunch.
his
If he
spine.
hunches, he's even lower.
Yeah.
Don't hunch. All right, and is there? Let's see. You have you have tusks.
Yep, I have tusks.
And you're an orc.
Yep,
right?
I have that
so
beard.
you're gray
I have a
skin.
magical beard.
You got a magical beard that conforms to whatever
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
You
Sexy
don't
now.
have. You don't have any hair.
I
Right?
don't. Yeah, no, not
I
anymore.
lost the hair.
Not anymore. Yeah, it's
All
gone.
right. Did that change your charisma?
It did.
Okay.
I'm fucking even uglier.
You're uglier now.
I'm not that ugly at 8. I mean, I'm pretty fucking ugly at 8.
You are at an 8. That's exactly what you should be. That to me as an orc, you should be.
It hurts seeing your beauty fade.
It should be that way.
Seeing
Oh.
your beauty fade hurts.
All right. So what is something that you Grutz cannot live without?
Protein.
Okay. Well, these are all logical
protein.
answers. Okay, logical-ish.
You gotta get your weight in when you work out.
Yeah.
protein.
Yeah. What kind of protein?
Whey.
He has protein
Like
powder.
whey,
Protein
W-H-E-Y?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, protein powder.
You gotta use the powder.
Like Arnold.
It's just
Uh,
protein.
It's called your pre-meal.
Give me
Your pre-workout
give me
meal.
my whey.
Yeah, I got you whey.
My goods and whey.
What is your whey made out of?
It's whey that meant our whey, isn't it?
Yeah, it's made of whey.
Whey.
What's whey?
I don't know. It's some sort of grain, I
Grain.
think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It should get you fat.
Great.
Okay. Well, that's pretty straightforward. I don't recall at any time as we've been playing that you've eaten much protein, but
I put it in my
especially
water.
your whey.
Put it in my
Yeah,
water.
he scooped.
I mean,
he
every
eats it
time
by
I
the
drink,
the handful.
I put a whole scoop in my mouth.
So we've never heard of that. Okay, so you got that in a bag somewhere or something? A
It's
baggie of-
because it looks like sand.
The day I stopped taking
Looks like
whey,
sand.
it's the day my mustache
It's actually just a bag of sand, but he thinks it's whey protein.
It's yeah, it's probably just sand. Yeah.
We're going Warhammer
Look at
logic.
this lake; it has whey all around.
Whey.
Yeah,
Start
okay.
scooping it
Full of whey.
Full of
Dig
whey.
my feet in the way. All right, Lazarus looks like he can't wait to start.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're all worked up. Look at you.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go. Okay, next up.
Hi, my name is Michael. I play the character Lazarus.
I didn't expect that.
What a hard on. Okay,
Who's a warlock reborn.
ready to go. Okay, Warlock Reborn. Ooh, we've
I
learned.
thought he was a genie.
No, he's a Djinn
He's
guy.
a
Yeah,
Djinn warlock.
He's a Djinn.
I'm a
but he's reborn.
He's a warlock with the
I think he let it
Is he a
slip.
reborn again Christian?
Wait, so who is he?
He's not thinking. Okay.
Yeah. But he's like 5'9", because everyone was saying their size of the character.
Well, we're trying to get an idea. Of what
Nice,
you're like.
shut
It's
up
been a
and read it,
while.
wouldn't
You're
I?
taller than N.
Nobody's real short
Wait.
anymore. So.
No one's real
How
tall
is your
either,
character?
though.
We don't have
N
no
is
6'2".
5'4".
I'm 6'2" as well, but
Wow.
that's not like super
That is
tall.
short.
N's a short
6'2"
king.
is pretty tall.
I guess.
It's tall enough to impress women and check
guess.
one of three boxes.
What?
You guys are walking around impressing
You
women.
gotta,
Okay,
you gotta,
so
you gotta.
Well, I'm
so
ugly.
Lazarus
you gotta
is
be tall, you gotta make six figures, and I can't remember the third one.
Lazarus is hasn't really
Probably
told
6
us
foot cock.
much about his background. He,
It's
he
the
kinda
3
came-
sixes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're worried about their sizes.
Yeah.
I think they were talking about something else too.
No,
Sizes.
no,
But your
Oh,
3
okay.
sixes.
All right. So Lazarus came into the group, and Lazarus didn't really say much about his background to the team. They didn't really.
Yeah, he's just a guy.
They didn't
He's
really
just kind of a
dig
little
deep.
creepy.
Yeah. But you should describe him a little bit. He's an odd-looking guy.
Yeah, he has like white hair. He has like very pale skin, and you can actually see like blue like vein in some
Ugh.
places.
He's the one
Yeah.
that gets bullied.
and,
One of those
and
guys,
he has like a scar running down
Like
his
Edgar Winter.
chest.
Yeah. You guys know who Edgar Winter is?
No.
I'm
Okay.
gonna look it up.
He's a
And his-
musician,
His
albino.
eye gives up kind of like a blue,
Oh, he's blue, not red.
blue hint
Okay.
in his eye, like a pale blue, and he has 20 charisma. So do
That doesn't make
well.
sense.
He's 20 charisma.
Guess who else has 20 charisma?
That thing's
Yeah,
sounds
guess who
creepy.
else has 20 charisma?
Pretty well.
All right. So, but that doesn't mean looks. It
No,
means people can like.
any seduction intent, I get that modifier added to it.
So
Really?
do
What
you?
are
You're
you
seduced with your words, though.
But you're lanky, right? You're lanky and kind of sinewy and whatever, right?
Yeah, let's
You're not-
go on.
you're not
Oh, you're
buff.
the same height as Grutz.
Yeah.
He's like average.
Oh, I thought I looked at that picture of him. He looks like he's kind of thin and kind of mealy. No.
Yeah, no.
No, that's
Okay.
Really is a sad
He's
little
just got to
man.
eat more whey.
Okay.
Yeah,
He needs more
little
whey.
bit.
Yeah. So, and how's your relationship with your genie?
Sexual. Constant
Every
masturbation.
night. He
Let
goes
the
to
man-
door,
He
just
gives
goes,
what is called he gives what is called
You
the cum
see
tribute
the
every
lantern?
day.
Visuals.
every night you see the lantern fucking shake
Don't need to see
during
that.
the night.
Oh,
Okay, so let's get back to what you think your relationship is. No. You got a Djinn. You work for a blue chick.
He works for a
Djinn
big titty
genie,
blue
right?
genie.
Big
Yeah,
titty
Yeah.
blue.
It's a transaction. He paid a price for the power he gained.
Okay.
What was the price?
Chastity.
Wait, hang on. Says he like Jafar from the ladder where he wished to be a genie too?
No.
The curse to never pitch.
Well, it
always
was a
to
woman.
catch.
That's true. Did she have a strap on or something like
She
that?
got huge titties.
It says
I have
what?
no idea what the fuck you guys talking
She's a
about.
big titty genie. She's all powerful.
All right, let's go on to the
Mommy.
question.
Well, I'm trying to understand your relationship
What
with
can't
your
you live
genie.
without? You're Tommy, Mommy, big titty, blue genie
His
lady.
genie's his benefactor, such as Hives is our benefactor.
Well, let's just say he has a
Oh,
savior.
okay. So you're working for your genie.
Well, you could say he paid a price for the power he got.
Lost a little bit of inches there, didn't he?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Let's say he got put down to
Had to
size.
pay the price. You assumed your position.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
He dropped the soap quite often in there.
Yeah.
They don't pick up any quarters. Okay, go ahead.
What?
What is it that you cannot live without? Your genie.
Genie ring.
Your genie ring.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can go in it. You can store stuff in it. You can sleep in it in perfect safety.
I don't know if you're gonna get much sleep
And
in
then
there.
you can ditch people out. You can ditch people by going in the ring and having your familiar carry off with it. So yeah,
Your familiar is an imp.
yep. It's in
Just
it.
a little guy. What's the imp's name?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like Draco
Ignis?
or Ignis? Yeah, Ignis.
Ignis.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Name. Damn.
Yep.
I was gonna call him Spagoodly.
What?
Thanks for calling him.
Can't understand him. Okay, so you can't live without your ring. If your ring is gone,
I can resummon it.
Hey, fuck you! Sorry.
yeah,
buddy.
I'm trying to figure out
Get the
how
fuck out of
to,
here!
trying to figure out how to
Get
get rid
the
of
fuck out of here!
get this ring. Somebody swallow it or something. Okay, all right.
Hold on. So if we shove the ring in Strahd's mouth and force him to swallow it, and
Well,
you have it come back, will it come
technically-
through his body?
Technically,
No, it might just.
No, that's-
it'll poof.
if he
It
showed
would,
it
like,
up his
poof
ass.
away. Wait,
Yes.
wait,
It would be
wait.
Winston-style.
If he swallows the ring and I exit the ring, where I like blow up Strahd from the inside out.
Look, you're
again.
going
show.
into Ant-Man of Thanos' ass
Holy
territory.
shit, we should try
We found
this.
the-
What if
Answer.
you? What, now, hang on. What if Strahd
I think
is
you've
so
just
powerful
given
that
away
you
one of
get
your
squished inside
advantages.
of him instead?
Yeah.
Huh?
It could easily happen in reverse. What if he's so powerful and all of his body is so powerful that even when you expand, you accidentally just crush yourself?
Or,
I think both of you
or
would
what
be the end
happened
of both
if
of
he
you, right?
accidentally bursts you?
Oh, there you go. Never
Maybe
mind.
the end of
That's
both of
not
you.
even.
You become the baby of Strahd.
Fucking pull a chin carry coming out of the rhino.
Oh. We'll see what happens, huh? Could
Yeah,
happen.
too, yeah.
You might sneak that into well, you don't eat, so
Well, you have to drink it, slip in his wine, but then you
it's
have
in
to.
the you drink wine.
He's trying to ask him to marry him. He put the ring in the
I have an
wine.
idea. Give him a
No,
You're not
kiss.
supposed
No.
to drink it all.
No.
You give him a kiss
Mike,
and you
a
force
cock
that ring
That
down.
comes out
You
as he's
shove it down
doing
his throat with your tongue.
Oh no!
Yeah,
No,
I
no.
Hand it to his.
It's nasty.
Hand it to one
All
of his
right.
brides.
Hand it to the male bride because you got to know he probably.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure the male bride takes it up the butt.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
you get. I don't think Strahd takes it. I think
Look,
Strahd
vampires-
does.
They don't-
Look, Mike. He probably lived long enough to try it once or
You
twice.
don't think he tosses Strahd salad?
No.
I honestly think
What?
that vampires can't have sex.
Then what the hell's the point in all that?
Okay.
Why have women?
Okay, at this point, just fucking die.
It does.
Yeah, fuck
It's
that.
there to suck
Holy
their blood.
shit! No, that is it. That's not a life worth
Those
living.
are those are
Now I know.
basically
Now I know why
trophies.
Strahd wants
They're
to
just
fucking
trophy
die.
wives, right? They're just to show off.
Now I know why.
That's
Strahd
why he gets
wants
rid
to
of them
die.
all the time. Because you get tired of them after a few hundred
Fuck
years.
yeah, man! You don't keep 3 big titty sexy ladies around
Without
for no
pumping it.
fucking reason. Oh, I just have them.
Yeah, you if you're him, you do, and the dude.
No, you got to take your fucking turn.
No, you bend
You
them
do it
right
'cause
the
you
fuck
can.
over and
You
you
would
get
do
there.
it. You do
It's
the
called Viagra.
You'd do the same if you could.
It's
He
called
has the
Viagra.
science, the magic.
Viagra.
He
You do something.
Viagra. All right. Is there anything else that we need to know from Lazarus? I think we're
That
done.
was probably
Yeah,
the most
we're done.
That's
disturbing
it.
thing I've heard.
And finally, we round the corner too.
Hello, there's I, Mike, and I play
Really, Woodworth. He's 6'2". What do you
Okay.
think their height? He's 6'2". He's a very tall boy.
He's very tall, and he looks like Urkel,
Yes.
and he's got a suit on, and he's a what?
Weather wizard.
Yeah.
Woo! He
Yeah.
can make the clouds appear and
Did
disappear.
you create that, or is that something that's actually in the game?
Something that's actually in the game.
Is
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But
I
it's
got-
not a wizard, it's a sorcerer.
The sorcerer.
Oh,
Which is why he uses
okay.
charisma.
No, but he's a weather wizard.
All right. So is
Either way,
what? Describe what a weather wizard is.
He uses his mighty sorcery powers to change the weather.
So it's sort of like Storm,
Yes.
the X-Men.
Yes.
Okay.
He's
And
like
you-
a storm sorcerer, I think.
If it's a
Yeah.
storm sorcerer, yeah, it's not a weather wizard.
No, he's
it's
a weather
storm...
wizard. This is bullshit. This is
All right.
he said, she said, tomato, tomato, weather wizard, storm
Well-
sorcerer, bullshit.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. So what's the difference between a sorcerer and a wizard? Sorcery is probably more.
Sorcerer-
Your
it's
power
more
comes
bloodline.
from inside in your blood, while wizards actually have to read and study.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's why he's
It's-
reading
it's-
Woodworth.
and sorcerers are more
It's a difference between
evil,
hard
right?
work. It's a difference between hard work and being born. too. Like
So sorcery is something you have. It's in you, right?
It's an innate
in your
power.
bloodline.
Right.
Hang on, no, what the fuck? That means
So you
Harry
need to-
Potter's a sorcerer, not a wizard, even though he goes to
No,
Hogwarts
he's
school.
got it
he's
in
a
him.
wizard.
He's got
Well,
him
yeah,
in him.
you
Yeah, he
have
was
to-
born with it.
That's
That's
true.
what they
He's a
said a sorcerer
sorcerer.
is.
Yeah, he is a sorcerer. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
That screws
They're
up
kinda
that
the
whole
same.
thing, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
they're
All
kinda-
right.
I think they're the same. I don't think it matters.
He's the weather wizard.
So you're going to be a wizard.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
One day he'll have a magnificent beard and a very pointy hat.
So, well, according to, I think you said something about a beard.
No,
But he doesn't have.
He doesn't have a beard. One
Yeah.
day he will. He has a fedora.
He has a fedora. That's right.
You should have done the AI thing as
Yeah,
shit.
purple
we
with
need
a
a-
fedora.
Yeah.
I
fedora.
should have put a fedora.
He has a fedora and a suit.
Yes, he has a fedora.
He looks like a British business person. Does he carry an umbrella?
You should. That should be a stab.
The minute he finds
It's
one,
like
he
Mary
will.
Poppins.
The
Yeah.
minute he finds one, he
Okay.
will grab that umbrella.
All right. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Maybe it has a parrot on the end of it. Okay. Is there anything else that we know about him? Is he from Woodworthia?
Yes.
Okay, he's Woodworthian. And he came. I forgot how we showed him up, but it doesn't really matter. He's very.
He's part of the Blue Rose.
He's part of
He's
the Blue Rose.
He's
That's right. He came in.
He's the final survivor of the Blue Rose.
Right. That's right. He's the one that screwed up the color. Ooh,
He's technically the leader of the Blue Rose.
Okay. All right. Good. Oh, he's the leader.
He's the leader of the Blue Rose now.
Oh, we may have a conflict. We'll
Or-
find out.
Wait, was he the light blue rose or the blue rose?
The light blue.
They were
the blue rose.
It was
They
the
were
blue
just-
rose.
No, yeah, it's the blue rose. I have their thing.
Yeah.
He's the leader.
It's not the light blue. It's the blue. Okay.
As the sole survivor, he is the truth leader.
He's the sole survivor.
He's the
Okay.
sole survivor. of the
And
Blue
so,
Rose
what is it
incident.
that he can't live without?
I was gonna say the weather, but when he thinks
That's a good one.
when he thinks about it, the
That's
thing
pretty
that-
good. That's pretty fucking good. That was a good one.
I think you could just leave it at that. I think that's fine.
That's pretty good.
No, when he thinks about it hard enough. At home, he has his moth rock collection.
What?
He collects moth rocks.
Moth rocks?
Moth
Moss.
Moss rocks.
moth rocks.
It tells him where to go. Just go.
Yes, until he finds civilization again.
What? What?
Depending on the side of the rock the moss grows is north.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So you're that good that you use moss rocks, and do you keep them? Do you keep them?
He collects them.
He collects
picks
them.
up. He goes, ooh.
Okay, all
He'll
right.
rub some of the moss sometimes.
All right. So
this one's
so you
funny.
can't
This
live
one's
without your
moist.
moss rocks.
Yes, he needs his moth rock collection. He doesn't have it on him, but
Oh, you don't have any on you?
No, he knows where it's at though. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
If he sees a
I-
mossy rock, he'll
I
pick it
do
up.
seem to recall at one point you talking about something like moss on the rocks.
He likes moss.
Yeah.
He likes mold.
He does like moss.
He likes mold. He likes rocks. He
He
collects dead bugs.
as moss.
He collects dead bugs.
Okay, well, we've
He's
learned a
really
lot,
good at
and we're
collecting
back
all
in
that.
groove, right? We're back and ready to roll. Okay, so we're going to pick up from where we were last time, which was actually a sub sort of quest, which was a Christmas quest, which you guys became other characters. And we won't go into that specifically too long because that could take forever. But the fact is, it was a divergent for you from where you were in Barovia. Right now, you're in Kresk, and you've been doing a lot of things to get to Kresk. We won't quite go through all of those things, but currently, you have helped the town by handling what was some sort of beast in the town, which turned out to be the son, a resurrected son of the Burgermeister. I don't have his name in front of me, so I'll have to. I know it's Anna, and my fault. I'm going to be.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Going
So
to be a
it's
little
perfectly
rusty.
fine.
Yeah, sorry. Dimitri Kresikov is his name because Kresk
Yes.
is named after them. So his son was turned into a beast that was eating all of the food and the sheep for the town. The town of Kresk itself is sort of like a commune. You've learned, and so they grow in their own food and they live in their own behind the walls, and they pretty much self-sustain themselves. Kresk is at the foot of an abbey. The abbey is the Abbey of Saint Markovia, who is well known as a divine saint that came to this area and was killed in a battle with Strahd. You guys have all come to Barovia for personal quests. Lazarus apparently has explained more or less his background is Barovian. He's not necessarily from the outside, but the rest of you are from the outside. So you all went and got food for the town, so you've solved a problem with that. So now you've decided to go out on your own, and one of the things that you did was, I'm trying to remember, what is the reason for you coming to Kresk? Do you guys remember? I mean, I know what it is, but...
One of the tarot cards led us to Kresk.
To find a...
Yes.
Find a chest.
And we were also there to take Irina somewhere safe.
Right. Okay. So you're there for one of the you had a reading with Madame Eva, and she's giving you some clues as to how to help you with your quest to get out of Barovia is one of the things. So you found the Tome of Strahd. That was in a chest that was in this pond that is below the Abbey and in the town of Kresk. And then you pulled out the tome. Now, I know you guys have had time to read that, so that's good. It gives you a little bit more background on
It's right there if
Strahd.
you guys need it.
It is there in front of you.
I read it.
Okay. Did you guys all read it or just you?
I think I just read it and they didn't take it.
Okay. Bad eggs, but that's okay.
But
you
to
know.
be fair, I don't remember.
Okay. All right.
Probably need a refresh on it.
Okay. So it might help you in terms of just as a general background on Strahd and understanding. It's written by him. You did go to dinner with him. He talked about, you had a lot of questions. He tried to explain to you his side of the story in terms of how his way of ruling and the things that he does. And there may be some insights in there that you may want to find out as you read. Okay, so you got called and sucked into the Christmas thing by, let's just say, a spirit that pulled you in. But before we went in there, do you guys remember what happened here at the lake's edge?
Tatiana got sucked in with Sergei.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was pulled in by a spirit called Sergei, and Sergei is
Strahd's younger brother.
Strahd's younger brother. Okay,
Yep, he was a big guy.
he's a what?
The person that cucked him is what Michael said.
Nice. Okay. So he pulled her in and into the water and left, and then you guys got pulled out and away and aside in through what was like a crevice in the rocks.
Yep.
Okay, so that's basically where we're at.
Yep.
So I'm going to get us back into the mode as quickly as possible, and I'm going to say that you guys all have suddenly just now, you're starting to wake up out of a sort of like a haze, and you feel like you've been sort of like asleep for a long, long time, like we all have been for the last 3 months.
It must have feels like it's been 3 months. Jesus.
A
what happened?
3 month nap. You've been in napping.
What a horrid
And
dream.
you are on the way around the lake. You're laying in the way around the lake. And in the lake, standing in the lake, you see
Lazarus.
in the water.
Yeah, Lazarus, because I even made something in the water.
Hold on, let me pull
Trapped in the lake.
once more like a child in the lake. Okay, in about deeper than like thigh deep in the water, you can see a figure that is standing and is with its back to you. You recognize the red hair that's coming down. You recognize the sort of the body as a female, and you recognize it's kind of remembering back where you've come from because of this dream you had about this spirit that took you away and made you look like something else and do something else to save this spirit of Santa Claus. So you all are starting to come out of it. You're laying on the ground. You're right by the gazebo. The gazebo itself is on fire behind you as you look around. You can see that it is now aflame, and that the lake itself, which was frozen, a lot of it has opened up, so to speak, and it's bits of ice that are floating around and such that are, when you came and you started looking around into the lake, you were able to get in and move around. But the water is much more liquid now. It's not as much ice as it was. It's still cold all around you, but behind you, the gazebo is on.
Which one of you
flames.
guys started the fire?
Grutz don't have fire
Started the
magic.
fire.
Don't look at me. It's weather magic. Not fire magic.
That's the first guy I'd look at. I believe.
I didn't do anything. It's
Mr.
weather. I
Mr.
can make it
Weather
rain.
Yeah, that's it.
Wiggly woogly.
Looks very
Happy
good.
spoogity. There is now 1% chance of rain.
Okay, that's good. Well, let me roll for that. Oh, forget it. Okay, go ahead.
Is there a bucket nearby?
No, there's no bucket. I could roll for that, but there's no point. There's no bucket? So the gazebo itself, if you recall, was pretty old. It's made out of wood, and there is a statue in there, and it has its hands raised out like this. The flames are starting to go up, and they're starting to lick higher and higher as you're laying there. Is there anything you want to do? The figure of Irina is just standing in the water.
I'm gonna examine the gazebo.
You're going to examine the gazebo. Okay, so you're going to get up, you're going to go over there, and it's on fire.
Okay.
It is legitimately just, I guess, I don't know how to help you. It's a real fire.
Oh.
It's smoking and it's fire.
I'm gonna pull Irina out of the water.
Okay, which one are you?
W.
Okay, so you're going to go into the water. Okay, so did you swam around the water, right?
He's a frog.
N and W swam, right? I know
It
W.
was Grutz. It was
Lazarus.
and
Yeah.
W.
That's right.
I don't
Okay.
get it.
So W's going out to gather Irina. So as you're walking out, you remember the water was a lot colder. It's not as cold as it was.
It's
in fact,
summertime.
in
Ricky,
fact,
did you
it
bring
feels okay.
summertime?
No. In fact, I made it 1% not summertime.
Did you make it -1 or a +1? I thought you made it a +1.
1% chance of rain.
Oh, rain. I'm sorry. You didn't change the temperature. It's hard to follow.
Wait, do you want to roll a 1d100?
It's hard to follow a little
Yes, I wonder if where's the one
because of the
2d10.
because of the accent. So as you go out into the water and you are
Right.
there, you can see that
Do I have to guess the number?
Yes,
100.
I remember.
What was the percentage of precipitation
1%.
before? It was
It's
1%.
snow. It's snow. There's snow coming
Oh.
around.
So you have like a
It's
1% chance.
It's
1%.
colder than hell, and there's
What
little
number-
bits
what
of
number
snow
you want?
He has
coming
to roll
down.
100
Okay.
Okay. Do I
You have to
pick a
roll a
number?
100.
Do I have
to
pick
get
a
it to
number?
rain.
You have to get a roll. Are you trying to make it rain?
Yeah.
Oh, for the fire, of
Yeah,
course.
I'm the weather wizard. What
All
the
right,
fuck else am I
okay,
trying
all
to
right,
do?
all right. So is this a spell that you have?
No.
This is the first time we've done
No,
this.
this is me.
We're just digging around.
Yeah, 1% chance. Let's go.
What the hell are you good for if you just dick around with what you are? Okay, you're the weather guy. Come on. I mean, all
I'm the
right.
weather wizard. I'm
Why
trying
don't
to...
you fucking make it rain then? I don't understand. What kind of a weather wizard are you? All right, go
He's
ahead.
kind of the worst one.
Yeah, I guess so,
You gotta
huh?
make water. Just
Good thing you made up
shape
the.
it.
No, I want to make
crowd.
it rain. It's different.
So you
Shape
gotta
water
roll a
is
100.
different. All right. What do I have to roll?
100.
Oh, okay.
If you're just dicking around.
31.
You
Okay,
shape
well, you're out of
water.
luck. So you guys see him sort of.
I did say it was only
when
1%.
you do this,
chance.
do you move your hands? Do you?
Yeah.
You're making some sort of.
He's
Okay, and are you
dancing.
dancing around and do you say
I'm
anything?
gonna-
Do you chant anything?
I said wiggly woogly.
Okay, he says wiggly woogly, and he's
I am-
standing in front of the gazebo,
I'm
which is a
gonna
flame.
blast it with Eldritch Blast.
The
And
gazebo?
Yes.
Okay.
In the hopes that me blasting it with force energy is gonna blow away the flames. As
Okay.
well as blow up.
I think you're gonna blow it up. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
It's
is that-
already on
You're
fire.
gonna blow it up.
It's already on fire.
If that's what you guys want to do, that's the roll. And what does it say? I mean, how much?
1 or 7.
How much you hit it for?
Oh, wait, I have to actually roll the damage.
I'm gonna pull Irene out of the
7,
water.
9,
Okay.
11, 16.
Okay, so it basically starts to crumble inward on itself from this blast that comes out of your hand. So the force that you used actually makes the flames go bigger, and they ignite higher, and then the gazebo is starting to melt and fall into
Is
itself.
the statue
The
still
statue
there?
is becoming engulfed in the flames.
Oh, Jesus.
W goes out and he grabs Irina, and you can see Irina is just like staring. She's just like staring. She's kind of staring down into the water, and all you hear her saying is like mumbling. She's like mumbling incoherently. She's not really like talking out loud. She's almost like talking, almost like maybe she's like asleep or something. But there's no resistance or anything like that. So you can just guide her back, or you can carry her back if you want.
I'll carry her back.
Okay. She does
Really
not.
Woodworth is going to use shape water from water on the lake and try to put it out of the...
Okay, so let me ask
Why?
again. Is this
This is a real
Is this
spell.
a real
This is a
spell?
real
This is a real
cantrip.
spell.
All right. Well, you waited a while. Okay.
Well, I wanted to see if I could make the weather change.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to use shape water.
Shape water.
Yeah.
Okay. Water from the lake.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and cast your spell, and then tell me what you want to shape it into or what you want to do with it.
Bring my spell up. She's got my spells, so.
What do you want to shape it into? Do you have an idea? I mean, you're pretty much going to be able to do it.
All right.
I don't see how you can
You
fail.
choose an area of water that you can see within range and
Uh-huh.
that fits within a 5-foot cube. You manipulate it in one of the following ways. You can instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of the water as you direct it up to 5 feet in any direction.
Water is
More than
still,
5
so it's
feet.
not
Yeah.
flowing.
This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage. You can cause water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction. This change lasts for 1 hour. You change the water's color or opacity. The water must be... I can make it clear!
You can make it blood.
I can make it green! The
You
water
look like
must be
You
changed
look like fire.
in the same way throughout. This change lasts for 1 hour. You freeze the water, provided that there are no creatures in it. The water unfreezes in 1 hour. Can I even move the water? Or
Yeah, you
maybe
can
5
move
feet.
it. 5
Okay.
feet. A 5 feet amount of water.
It
Yeah.
is- No, I think didn't it say you can move it in a 5 feet direction?
Yeah, anywhere 5 feet.
Yeah, I think the lake.
They're
is
within
more than
5 feet of the
I mean,
lake.
you're going to have to get right at the edge of. Are you trying to put it near the gazebo, or are you just trying to make water sculpting? I don't know what you're trying to do.
Trying to
I guess.
throw water at it.
You were trying to throw water at
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying to throw the water.
Okay.
Maybe
so-
I could use the force of my throw.
No, I think you can only use the water. Okay? So if you want to throw water on this, you only have 5 feet.
Yeah.
You're actually going to come up a little short.
Throw water balls. Make it into balls.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
there-
thinking. Is if
it's-
even though I can only move it 5 feet, would not
closest
moving
you can-
not moving it just like
The closest
a little
you
bit
can
further
get to the
still?
gazebo, it's 10 feet away from the water.
That's not.
Okay, question. If he shapes the water on his hand as a ball, and then throws it like that.
And then I walk 5 more feet. And
You can do that!
I think theoretically you can position yourself between
Yeah.
it halfway,
Yes.
form it, and try to guide
Yeah.
it over.
Yeah.
The question is, how much water can you hold?
5 feet.
5 feet of water, 5
Yeah.
square feet
Yeah.
of water,
Yeah.
5 cubic feet
Yeah.
of water.
Yeah.
Well, that's sizable. That's 25.
25.
Yeah, all around.
Oh, a few gallons.
Go ahead.
I bet you wish you were weather
Is there any
wizard.
particular place you want to hit on the gazebo?
Statue.
Probably the part they're on fire.
Well, okay. That is a good point. The whole thing's on fire, pretty much.
Just
So-
keep throwing.
Well, you can only do it once, right?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Oh,
I can do
okay.
as much as I want.
You didn't say that.
Thick
Okay.
water. Thick water.
All right. Okay. So go ahead and roll for me, and roll a 20 and beat a 12. Since this seems to be something that you can do pretty well.
20.
Okay. Very good.
I
Okay.
told you the weather wizard.
So in 4 rounds, he's taken so much water and specifically put it at parts of this thing that he hits it with the water, and the water just immediately puts the fire out. Fortunately, as you're doing this, unfortunately, I mean, you're kind of hitting it and hitting the gazebo. So the gazebo continues to collapse in upon itself. But you put out the fire, but the gazebo is like collapsed in on itself.
At least I put out the fire.
It's smoking and it's
Okay.
Might be
Right.
a
it's
little
not.
hot.
It's
Okay.
not.
This is when
It's-
your interior decorating
Yes.
skill comes into place.
I say we pick it up, throw it in the lake, and pretend we never came here.
Okay, we remodel it. We remodel it. I'm
Yes.
up for that. The
You
statue's
try to
still
hide.
good, right?
You try to hide the problem.
Never.
Okay. Well, now, what are you going to try to lift up the whole structure? Well, as you start to lift up parts of it, it starts to break apart. It's not like new and it's not solidly built. You can
Does
tell.
someone know how to call lightning?
He can mold earth.
I can mold the earth.
Make it look like
Yeah.
an earthquake happened.
That's what it was.
Earth tremor.
I remember.
So you
she
put
said
out the
mold
fire.
earth, and I thought the spell made moldy
Mold?
rocks.
Did we set
Mold.
fire?
Here you go.
Mold
So
earth.
now-
No,
what am I
do
doing?
Earth tremor. Make it
Okay.
look like an earthquake.
I
happened.
Oh my goodness!
presume we started the fire. so we always start the fire.
Do I have to Do I have to roll anything? No.
At this
You cause
point-
a tremor in the ground in a 10-foot radius. 10 whole feet! Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If the ground in the area is loose, earth, or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
So I don't mind doing this, but you guys might take 1d6 damage.
We'll get out,
Fucking
we'll get
way.
out of the way. You'll sit in the middle. You'll make it look like
Yeah.
an earthquake
It's an
happened.
act of
Yeah.
God.
So I'm trying to understand what your reasoning is here. You're going to
We're going to make an earthquake to make it look like the gazebo.
We
fell.
don't want to get blamed for it.
okay. So you're going to create
An earthquake.
You're
Earthquake.
going to create an earthquake. You can do an earthquake.
Yeah,
Okay.
earth tremor.
Okay. All right.
The great reading
It's a good thing you showed up at this time.
Summon the-
All of a sudden, you're the guy. Okay.
Reedy Woodworth, he summoned the mighty earth tremor.
Okay.
He's gonna do that. He's gonna do all
Okay.
that.
Is that a
Oh my goodness! Oh,
is it
10
just an
whole
automatic
feet!
roll of 10?
Yeah.
10-foot radius of earthquake. Oh,
Okay.
jeez!
So you're going to make
It
the
can
earth.
knock anything down, even a gazebo.
So where? Tell me where you're trying to make the earthquake hit.
Within the 10-foot radius of the gazebo.
Just in the middle of the
Yes.
gazebo.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, just make it worse.
So it just shakes it all up now,
Yeah.
and it's now shaking it all up, and it's
Is
crumbling
there a little
down.
crack in the
It's
ground
like,
now?
is there a crack?
Oh my
You tell
goodness.
me. Does
Yes,
it create?
roll. See if there's a crack in the
So
ground.
part of it.
Roll.
Okay. I mean,
Oh my
if-
goodness! What, do I have to roll?
Yeah,
I don't
roll.
think so. Does
She
it
said-
have to
Oh, okay. Well, then a crack in the ground.
Crack in the
happened.
ground opens
13!
up.
That's a crack
Yeah,
in the
that's a
ground.
crack.
Woo!
And part of the gazebo now falls into the crack.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Not all of it, of course, parts of it. But now the statue that was standing pretty erect is starting to. You can see it. It's starting to like shake and fall, and it's starting to go in. And you see it suddenly. The statue now suddenly goes and disappears into the rubble.
That's okay. It's the earthquake's fault.
Yeah. It was the earthquake.
Okay.
I feel like I tried to help, but everything I did just backfired.
Reedy, it's okay. It's okay. This was
Okay.
this was the will of the gods.
Yes,
Now we
yes,
need-
truly.
Okay.
It's the will of the weather.
Now what we do is we go to town saying earthquake, earthquake.
Then can he cast Tremor repeatedly?
It's a first level
Just
spell.
fucking run into the town and every
So,
step that just so happens to be
What are you going to do? Are you guys going to start running?
And we're
Okay.
gonna say earthquake. The statue's been
So
destroyed.
as you are running, you start to run and you turn to look and down the street. You can see there's a bunch of people standing and they've got like buckets and they have buckets. They're standing with some buckets and they're just looking at you. It's
There's
like,
an earthquake.
There was an
It's,
earthquake up
Oh my
there.
goodness!
it's about 12 people looking and you can see they were coming obviously with buckets to try to. It looks like it's basically a fire brigade.
Yeah.
There's
You
an
can tell.
There's an
earthquake.
earthquake up there.
So they're all just standing looking at you all and they're just staring.
There's an earthquake up there.
There was an earth tremor! Oh no, aftershock!
There's an earthquake
They're
Gonna
just
cause
looking-
another
they're-
one
at the
now.
gazebo.
They're just
in
looking
the
at
lake.
you. What do you want to do? They're just looking at you.
There's an earthquake at the gazebo.
Oh my goodness.
They're just looking.
I think it took out the fire, but I think it collapsed.
Took out the fire. I'm a weather wizard. This is a factual scientific statement. It can happen. It's weird.
So they're just all kind of like staring. They're not quite sure.
Yeah,
what to
so
make of it all.
that's all
And
I
you can
wanted
see
to
some
say.
of them are like this. They're looking at the gazebo and they're kind of like.
Yeah, do you see the
lost.
earth? How it's like collapsed?
There's a crack in the ground. Yeah,
There's
I
an
don't know what
earthquake.
happened.
And they're all just kind of starting to.
Just
they're
don't
starting
be
to
careful
meander.
of the crack. You don't
They're
Be
want
starting
to
to
careful.
walk past
You
you
don't
and
want
just
it to
walking
collapse.
That way.
Don't step on the crack. It'll break him on the back.
You can hear now. You can hear Irina. You can hear her softly sing. Strahd, over and over.
Oh, you shouldn't be saying that name.
You don't say that.
Don't
oh,
say it.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus! No!
Who's saying that?
Irina.
She's like breathing it out.
I'm gonna knock her in the. I'm gonna knock her
You
out.
knock her in the fucking head, stupid idiot.
I'm gonna knock her out.
Oh, you're gonna knock her out.
Yeah.
Okay, she's just like staring. She's
Well,
just
yeah,
like,
now she's going to be staring at the floor.
okay.
I'm gonna
right, I'll let you knock her out.
Back in the head.
And she just collapses.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
He probably saw it. He started to knock her out.
Yeah, people are just watching you. They're just standing watching you.
I'm to see. I'm gonna say, Grutz, pick up my
I'm not picking her up, dude.
And we'll pick Irina up and say, I gotta take her to the Burgermeister.
Maybe we
She
should
just
take her to the Abbey.
Ben's just talking out of nowhere.
Oh, we
I
should
thought
take
I
her to
thought
the Abbey.
I think the Abbey.
We'll
might
take her
have
to the
pig.
Abbot.
I think the
Okay.
Abbot might have
People are
an
just
answer.
watching you like go away, and they're starting to move up, and you can see they're starting to.
Nothing to see
They're starting to bypass you, and they're going up. You can see if you turn around and look a little bit, like some people are confused. They're like looking at it. They're all scared. Some people are still getting water out of the lake and trying to like throw some water on it because they just don't quite figure out what's going on. Okay, so you're going to make your way back down.
We're to the Abbot.
Pardon me?
We're to the Abbot.
Okay. So, let me check here real fast.
We're gonna fucking bolt to the Abbot.
Okay. Let me show you guys this.
He could be a homie.
I mean, technically, if we give Irina to him, it's not like Irina has his soul currently.
So,
He'll be mad.
woo.
Strong.
Yeah, but
It's the Abbey's problem.
we could just hand her to the Abbey.
Oh, and say that he did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Like the Abbey could do.
Bring dead back to life. What the
Okay,
fuck did you
so-
expect us to do?
Yeah,
Hopefully-
maybe you can put a soul into the body.
Yeah. You can help us
So,
out.
hopefully you remember a little bit of this.
W will put his soul into Irina's body. He's been waiting for the moment to act it out.
W's going to put his soul. Hold on a second. Now, I missed all that.
He was a little attracted to Strahd.
You're going to put
Finding
W's
the
going to put
little
his
there.
soul. Do you know how to do that?
No. The
Were you just
Abbey
kidding,
might.
or-
The Abbot might.
Oh,
And
okay,
he'll
so you're
pretend to
you're
be
planning-
Irina.
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. I
And
was
then you
thinking
stab
about
him in the
this.
fucking heart.
Mistake.
Holy shit. That's pro strat. I'm doing it.
Okay, so I missed all of that. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So here's above the sort of the look, and you're going to come back this way while it still stays in focus. So here's the people of the town are kind of going up this way, over this way to where the gazebo is, which is back up in this area. You can kind of see it there. What was?
I didn't realize they knew there was a
You're
fire.
coming
I
back
thought we
your way
started
through
it.
the town. Now, the path to going
Did you
up
start the
is,
fire?
is way over on this side. It's on the other side of the town. So as you're making your way along, about you're making your way through the place. Occasionally, people are moving. They're still coming up. They're still trying to, trying to help. You can see people running with buckets, and they're not really paying any attention to you because they know that you guys have helped them or whatever. And they're thinking that what they're trying to do is they're trying to find out what's going on up there at the pond. But as you make your way down by the big house, the Burgermeister is standing outside.
Hello.
Dimitri is standing outside, and
It's such a shame of what happened with the gazebo.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
know.
Yeah,
he's looking at you all, and he says, "I thought you were going up to the
We are
Abbey.
now.
We are.
You went the wrong way.
Yeah, we got lost.
I understand there's a issue at you got lost.
Yeah. I'm not
Surprises
great at
me.
directions.
Surprises me.
We don't have our tracker anymore.
Yeah, he died.
He's dead.
Oh, you don't know which way to go. If you go this other way and you go down further on your left, you will see the path.
Oh, okay.
It's very well marked.
Okay.
Don't go outside the gate. If you go outside the gate, you will not be able to get there.
Okay.
He says, I do have a request.
Okay.
I'm glad to have caught you. You're going to see the abbot? You're going
Yes.
up to the abbey.
Yes.
He says, my daughter Elena was laid to rest in the graveyard up there. Can you
You want me to pay respects?
in the hallowed grounds? Yes, please. I wish you. Well, yes, that would be wonderful if you can pay your respects.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I am concerned. There are no more sisters there to tend to the departed.
Oh, I see.
There's nobody left. What
I
they
could do
have-
some maintenance. I'm a great decorator.
You can check to make sure that there's
Got to make sure
there's
the feng shui
disturbing
exists.
rumors about dark forces, shadows in the night, and they are. I'm asking you basically to check to make sure my Elena's remains
She's still there.
are intact in,
Yeah, I
in
got
her,
you.
in
Do
her
we-
grave.
Do you want us to dig it up and check?
Oh no!
Just make sure the grave doesn't look like it's been robbed.
Disturbed. Yes,
Okay.
please make sure.
Okay.
I'm very worried. They've
Okay.
taken Anna to another building, and they will be putting her on trial. She has full knowledge of what she did for our son to re-raise him, and her pact with the abbot. But I want to make sure that whatever she agreed with the abbot, he does not take out on Elena, or nobody takes out on my family or anything otherwise. So, but yes, please ensure that it's not desecrated.
Okay.
Okay.
I could do that.
Her grave is in the graveyard. When you go up, the graveyard is right outside.
Okay.
And it is sort of to your right, and it turns and it goes around the side of the abbey. There are trees. There are like 5 trees. They are like in an L. If you go to the 4th tree
Okay,
that goes
4th
around the
tree
corner,
makes an L.
she will be right there by that spot. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
let me know if there's anything. You will be back, so you can let me know, and we will deal with it as necessary. Thank you. Do you need a escort or anyone to lead you to the path?
I think we're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just straight, right?
You're a little late. Yeah, a little late. I thought you would be up there by now. You're very strong.
A lot of things happen.
If you go the wrong way, though, it just
We
shows.
saw Santa.
We saw Santa.
Santa, I don't know who that is.
Gives presents to the good boys and girls.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Squat's never got a present.
I got a red scarf.
Alright,
Do you still have this scarf? You can wear it up there.
I'm wearing it.
Good. Yeah.
I removed the cursor too.
You have curses?
Oh, I traded mine
Not
with
anymore.
one of yours.
Yeah, that's how I
That's
got the red
good.
scarf.
What did I get?
That is good.
The red scarf.
Yeah, but what did I
Okay,
get from
so
you?
you
You
can
can
make
make
your
your
way
curse.
Oh, there you
down
go.
this way,
You didn't write it down. It's on you.
right?
I don't remember that.
So you go to a place and you see there is a path. You can see it's fairly well marked. There's like a signpost that's got a lantern next to it. It's not lit because it's not late right now, but you can see a path that goes off and it starts to climb immediately. You can see it. It goes up the edge of the mountain itself. It's cold. It's snowing. So you can see that what you're going to do is you're going to be climbing, and it is a very steep incline. You can tell, but as you start up the path, it's not that bad. It feels like it's only like a few degrees that you're going, but almost immediately as you get out of the town, it starts to move up. You can tell that it's a switchback that's going to basically ascend on the side of what is a cliff, and it's like a sinuous trail that's going up the terrain. So you embark on the ascent, and the first leg of the journey, it features a series of sort of tight turns that you're going through. The switchbacks are zigzagging their way up the rocky escarpment as you're trying to make your way, and then you reach some stone steps that are worn by obviously countless people that were precariously sort of walking up the side. So the air is crisp, it's cold, and as you start going, you visibly see frost coming out your breath. And as you go higher and higher, you can feel like your muscles in your legs are starting to ache and hurt.
Oh, this feels like where I'm from. This is great.
There you go. It gets colder. It's obviously noticeably getting colder as the incline becomes more pronounced. It's kind of obviously challenging you. Your heart is beating in your head and everything. And you... everybody roll for me a 20, and let's see if everybody needs to beat a 14.
1.
19.
8.
Did we add any modifiers to that?
No, it's just a.
Okay, I failed.
Okay, so you guys are going to have to frequently stop, and because you've got a couple of one.
I got an 8.
I got a 1.
Who got a 1?
And
N got a 1.
well,
Wow.
he's old.
Okay, well, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's
Okay, his
good.
bones are getting
So
twisted.
your N feels like he's out of breath. He can't. He
It's
feels.
time to retire, old
He's
man.
feeling weak,
Yeah.
and which is strange. And you don't want to tell anybody, but you try to fight it. But your legs are like you can hardly move them as you're going up. You almost start wondering if you're under some sort of curse or if you're sick or
It is
something.
a curse of time.
So as you're stopping, it is a curse. Yeah, it's all that air.
Really went with, well, wiggle his fingers.
So
All 3 feet
other
of hair.
other people are stopping with you, and they're slowing down, and you can see on their faces they're kind of looking at you. They're kind of worried. Like, are you okay? Are you
No,
okay?
don't worry. Really Wentworth will wiggle his fingers toward the sky and make it
1.
1 degree warmer.
Okay, which
How
really
fitting.
really helps. A
My
lot.
goodness.
Is it in a specific area or is the whole place?
The entire planet is now
Okay.
1 degree warmer.
Okay, wow.
Wow,
Okay.
global warming. All right.
Yeah, but only
Amazing.
1%.
Okay.
Or 1
so
degree.
1% might be a lot.
it's also becoming a lot windier, and sometimes the wind is like gusting and it's kind of pulling you back and forth, which makes it even harder.
Fahrenheit?
So there's times when you're walking, you feel like
I
almost
don't
like
know. What do they use in Dungeons and Dragons?
what?
Neither.
You said, do they use Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Oh,
1 degree
they probably
Celsius.
use Celsius. Yeah.
Celsius is a lot worse than Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
No,
So-
for him it's 1 degree Fahrenheit then.
Oh, it's Fahrenheit. Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Wait,
not.
didn't you want to make
That's-
it even warmer though? 'Cause
No.
then you'd use
No, I wanted to be
Celsius
completely
is
useless.
a larger
It's a joke.
degree of
Yeah.
change.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to
Check.
make it more impressive.
It would be a little more impressive if you use Celsius, but not enough to or piss out of the boot.
Greedy's
you know
not
what I
strong
mean?
enough.
It's not gonna
Oh,
matter.
sorry. I thought that was your chair.
But you can make it Fahrenheit if it's up to you.
What's your chair?
What?
She was rubbing me and creeped me out.
I thought it was his chair.
She's trying to help you warm up.
Hang on, I
1 degree warmer.
I have a plethora of spells I can use. What if I use gust of wind against the wind that's pushing against us?
Well, the wind is swirling, so if you try to push it, you may actually
Make it
increase it and make it worsen. The wind is enough to almost sort of knock you off. So
Never
it's very,
mind. That
it's a
doesn't
very
work.
precarious
I'm gonna.
at this point. So you may not
I
want to
do
do
have
that
again
because
the
you might push your whole party off the side of the cliff.
I do have again the scorcher, the big fucking big
Laser
death. I can make it warmer using
I
that.
am gonna go into.
You can
my,
set fire to the whole forest by
But
doing
for
that.
how long?
I am gonna go into my ring, and I'm gonna have my imp hold on to.
Okay,
Grutz.
listen out. Yeah,
If I
puss
shoot
it
it into the
And
atmosphere, I
keep
can
going
make
to
the
rest.
planet a little bit warmer, I bet.
out. Okay.
Brady, we don't start forest fires.
No, this wouldn't be a forest fire. This would be a planet fire. Shoot it
Well,
into
all
the
you would do is
atmosphere.
shoot it up and get
If
some
I shoot
heat
it
for
into
a
the
while.
atmosphere, it can
okay,
heat the planet
Okay,
eventually.
Brady, but that's
It
like a
won't go
homing
along
beacon.
far enough for
If
long.
Strahd's like fucking Cubby,
That's
he's
true.
gonna say, "What's that fucking laser beam in the distance?"
That's true. It might provoke otherworldly.
I would assume that there's a
figurines.
duration limit on
There
it
is
too.
a duration.
Yeah, like what, like a few seconds or so? I mean,
I
come
don't
on.
know. I don't have.
Bussy, you need, so
Cheetos.
you
She
need a
has.
target. You need a target too.
I'll target the sky, the moon, blow up the
You can
moon.
target the side
Yeah,
of the
I guess
mountain if
you
you
can.
want to try to make an avalanche.
I don't think.
That'll do you all
And,
really good.
and the D&D can't
I
fade
don't think
early.
I'm not sure
first
why you're
level
fighting a
spells are gonna
path,
be all
but
that
that's okay.
impressive.
So far, you fought a gazebo and a path.
Yeah, we're fighting a lot of things today.
What does absorb elements do? Maybe
Maybe I can absorb the cold a little bit. Maybe it'll make it a
Like
little
another
bit
degree?
warmer.
No, it just lessens the energy that the damage that you take from an element.
Oh, okay. Shape water.
Why don't we just continue walking?
Yeah.
All right,
That
so
foot
yeah,
I can create a bonfire.
But we're walking.
snow is blanketing the whole area. Okay, so the trail is slippery. This is why you're sort of moving slowly. You can hear like the wind. It almost feels like there's whispers in the wind. Things are coming through, and you feel like your senses are getting dulled. Anybody have facial hair? Like
do.
Grutz, you have hair.
And
You-
but
you-
he has a helmet.
You have a helmet. Yeah, I was gonna say that you're not gonna feel it, but you're starting to get like tufts of icicles
My hair is
on
gonna
your
shake.
hair. You can shake a little, but it's still gonna
Every strand's gonna shake on its own.
as it'll shake
Gonna
on-
vibrate.
It's gonna vibrate.
vibrating.
keep it
Okay,
off.
so it's trying to get rid of the water that's coming out of your mouth because you're breathing hard. Occasionally, the path opens to like some breathtaking vistas, and you can glimpse Kresk down below you. And I'm going to run a little bit of a video that will show what it looks like. And Kresk is now sort of looking like it's miniature, like a miniature town below you. It's getting higher and higher. The sheer drop
Like the Grinch.
from this cliff, it gives you a feeling of like you're alone, you're isolated by yourselves up here. And it still drives all of you to say, I want to reach the top of this thing. Okay? And as you will do a switchback, sometimes when you switch back, the going seems to get a little like you know what a switchback is. It changes, the direction as you're going up, right? So as you're turning the corner and going through the switchback, you feel like you gain a little bit more strength. Feels like you get a little bit stronger. You're feeling better.
I'm feeling better.
There are
guys.
some weather-wooded railings and portions of it as you're walking up, so you're able to they kind of provide a little barrier between you and the precipice. And you're starting to see more like little evergreens sticking out of the side a little bit, especially when you come to some of the switchbacks. You can see some trees that are kind of bowing down with the weight of the snow. Eventually, though, as you're going up, it's cloudy enough that it's really hard to see Kresk below you. It kind of fades away, and it's sort of replaced by this sort of otherworldly silence. You can hear the crunching of your feet in the snow, and you can hear the breathing. It's like it's like in your head, especially for Ed. He's like he's inside all this armor and
Sounds
stuff,
louder.
and you've got a very small, restricted view as it is. So you feel it all in your legs, though, right? There's this burning in your legs as you're ascending and getting higher and higher.
Well, I wanted to make sure I wasn't frozen.
There's a
Nobody
light.
was moving.
You finally come to the top. You finally make it to this top of this area, which finally, I don't think they have a picture of it here. No. So let me go to. Well, let me turn off because I don't want.
Well, one side looks a lot nicer to be on than the other.
Yeah, let's not be at the edge of it. Let's go towards the wall side.
So let me pull up. Make sure. Oh, I didn't have the snow sound on. Darn it. Okay, I think this is what I want to show. This is much nicer. This way I can. Yeah, this is good. So this gives you a feeling of where you've walked. You gotta watch it because these darn videos show. What? Oh, VCR. There's no VCR.
Yes, it knows it on.
The
What the hell?
VCR is
Oh,
old.
yes, it's VCR. Yeah,
VCR.
ancient technology.
That's old, yeah. Okay. So we'll show a little bit. So here's the path that you've gone up, and it kind of gives you a good sort of feeling of the height. And as you go around this crack, the precipice, you can look down and you can see Kresk. And as you're coming up to the top, there you can see sort of like you're coming up to this landing area.
It's not as impressive as I
How
thought
cool would
be.
it be a snow sled down?
No,
No, the church isn't as impressive.
no,
It's more like an abbey.
it's
It,
an
it
abbey.
is an abbey.
Yeah, it is an
Yeah,
abbey.
what the fuck you talking about?
I don't know, I was
Let me check
expecting
and
I
see.
was
His name is
expecting-
an abbot.
I was expecting like a cathedral.
That's
Who
not an
lives in the
abbey.
abbey?
Yeah,
It's not an abbey.
actually, this is the
I
inside.
mean,
so
that is not a cathedral. It's an abbey. An abbey's
Oh,
not
that
that.
was Rudy.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of him. He's so let's get a little snow sound. Maybe. Don't hear any snow. Ah, there we go. Good.
Whoa.
Ambiance. So many things to control. So many things taking over. Okay, so let me now turn to.
Free water if you can make your mouth stay open.
All right.
Free water.
Yeah. Just open your mouth while you're walking.
That's not where we want to be. Let me move over here. So you finally come to a spot where you finally level out. There's some evergreen trees all around, and up in front of you, you can see there's some abbey gates. There's a whole wall and gate that are surrounding large buildings behind it. A light dusting of snow covers the ground. There are several large trees, and your path ahead becomes a gravel road that passes between two small stone outbuildings. On either side of the gatehouses is a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. So let me do this again, and let me try to pull up.
Is the cemetery before the abbey or is it inside the abbey? I'm gonna assume it's inside the abbey.
The cemetery is,
Did we pass by the
no,
cemetery?
you did not pass by the cemetery. Let me check this, if this is going to show what I want it to show. I don't think so. No. Okay. See if this is going to show. Then I got to load you guys into the scene. This is the scene I want to show. So, okay, so do I just take you guys and throw you into this scene?
Think so.
Okay. Let me try doing that, okay? I'm going to move Grutz into here. Lazarus. N. I want to put N next to W. And then I've got the very worthwhile
Reedy Woodwood.
weather wizard. Oh, okay. So, is there anything else I need to do?
Michael?
Did you move in everyone?
I
into
moved
it?
everyone
Then
into
should
it. Do I have to activate it in any way?
Right click the scene and hit activate on the top area.
Okay. I'm activating it.
And then we should be able to.
So you should see behind you sort of the path. There's some wall, and then there should be the two stone outbuildings that are kind of in front of you. They should be around you.
I'm trying to get in.
Um,
I'm still by the shrine.
Okay, let me do this because
Yeah.
we're still trying to learn this thing. What do you want me to do? Do you want to do something here?
yeah, you want me to take a look?
Yeah.
Um,
You know, I just realized. Oh, now I'm in
Yeah,
there.
now I'm in the
there
same.
you go.
Now I pressed activate. How come it didn't do it?
No,
for
it's
me?
all black though.
All black.
I'm not.
Is it all
Oh,
black?
did.
You have to give us a side token.
Yeah, it's to increase the visibility of the area. I think is what it is.
Damn you.
Yeah,
That's
good.
it, isn't it?
Probably
turn
set to
these on.
complete darkness.
No, he has vision.
This is ridiculous. Reedy Woodworth has better sight than this.
Are you able to see anything?
No.
No, only the other character tokens.
I see darkness.
Reedy Woodworth
Hello,
sees
darkness,
nothing.
my old
We
And he
enable
knows that
vision
he
range.
should be able to see because he's
Good
wearing
to
his
talk
glasses.
with you again.
Reedy Woodworth's black background is blue.
You guys don't see anything. Nobody
Your
sees
background's
anything.
blue, which fits the
You
blue
see
rose.
darkness?
Could
Yes,
just be
he's
the
part of
scene
the world.
story.
He's a leader, the sole survivor.
Yeah, it's just dark.
Sole survivor. Blue rose, isn't it?
I'm survivor.
Okay, so I see Grutz is running around,
I am.
and you're running around, but
Blindly.
you don't see anything in front of you.
Yep.
It's just all black.
Okay, it is darkness.
It could just be maybe the scene isn't loading correctly on
That's fine.
people's phones.
Look here. Let me reload the thing. Easy check.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could reload. Or
I
maybe
got
that's
two
why.
Lazaruses.
Do I need to reload?
I'm gonna check.
I'm going to delete.
Could be a phone just
I'm going to
isn't
delete
loading
both
the new scene.
Lazaruses. I'm going to bring Lazarus back.
And if this works, this is easy enough to do.
Okay, brought Lazarus back.
Nope.
It takes me a little bit to load things in.
I'm still in darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I want to talk with you again. Light fills the sky. Sound of silence.
It
Potentially.
says vision enabled. Light. Do you need any light?
I can get try. I would think this scene already has light. It could. It just seems like the.
And some more pizza.
Foundry.
So here I'm looking at Lazarus.
scene is-
Here's your pizza. That's in my pocket.
The thing is that I saw blackness for the first two times I went in and eventually loaded
Darkness.
Well, we reloaded by replacing you on the scene and it fixed it,
it.
right?
Yeah. But also, some of the times when I tabbed out to check my character sheet, it would be black. But if I just gave it a little bit, it loaded in.
What if I increase this light?
Maybe it's
Michael?
also the
Maybe
app
try
I'm
increasing it and seeing what it does.
It could be the cause as well.
I'm just going to play with the numbers. Did that do anything?
Nope.
No. The scene is having difficulties loading properly.
I think, yeah, I wonder if that's what it is.
Or. Guys, have
I'm
seen-
checking something myself. Let's see if this works.
I'm gonna see if it'll load in through desktop mode.
This looks better.
No.
Has Drew
I
double
do
clicked the
see-
character?
A 20 feet fall,
Has Drew double
2d6
clicked?
damage.
Drew, can you double click a character token? I want to see if
Vision
It's-
is activated.
What about our per character's vision?
They are all activated. It's the scene is just black.
The scene doesn't want to load.
can you, is the scene animated at all?
No.
Huh.
This is basically the scene.
Interesting. I don't know why it doesn't want it to load.
There's your light. You can see your light.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's just that the background image isn't loading on phone. People's phones.
I wonder if maybe it's not compatible.
It could be. I mean, that's what you get for.
How come it worked on the other one?
It could just be depending on what they were using to create the scene. It was compatible with that stuff.
Yeah, the only thing I can see on my screen is us and a man and 20 feet fall.
Which is, you see a man?
Yeah.
Was that?
Basically, we can see tokens on the screen, but we
I
can't,
can see an old
we
man.
can't see the environment. That's interesting.
I think that's someone I shouldn't have seen.
If you're looking up here, you can see there's nothing. There's nobody around.
Because-
That means the vision's weird.
It means that the map itself isn't loading because I was able to move my character over a wall you normally wouldn't be able to do. So it means that the scene isn't loading on the phone.
I see a man that looks like Frankenstein.
I mean,
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
for now we could just play it through on.
I think
on
I'll just put it
that
up here.
screen.
The problem
Yeah.
is it kind of fades in and out, and it's shaky.
Well, that's not that bad right
It's
now.
not so bad right now, is it? Yeah.
Oh, that's scary. Why are you looking at that guy? You shouldn't be looking at that guy.
What is he?
He looks kind of like Frankenstein.
Weird.
Let me see.
Yeah, it is weird, huh?
Okay,
He's a zombie.
but why would that guy be showing up?
Oh no.
Because it's probably loading the tokens correctly, but it's failing to load the scene. So since the whole world is kind of messed up,
don't spill my
and
drink.
the,
I'm
world,
gonna
the
get
background world
mad.
isn't loading up, none of the rules are applying to anything.
Off little man.
So you can probably freely see all the tokens on the map if you wanted to. Because there's no confines of the scene.
Okay, well, let's try to go ahead and play it the way it sits here. I'll try to keep it as close to the best as I can, and then
Interesting.
Go over there.
I'm not sure, how to. I cannot believe that this wouldn't work.
That's weird.
Okay. You're just moving around, right?
Yeah. Oops.
Okay. Well, that stinks.
Yeah.
Stinks.
I mean, you could try loading another area and see if it loads.
Okay.
Maybe if it reloads the area.
I'm willing to try real quickly. We could do that. Let me just pick some place we've been.
Oh, and then we'll check to see if we can get in.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll check to see if you can see other scenes.
Yeah, because it would kind of prove the point of whether or not the
Maybe it's the scene
the
itself.
scene. There's probably might be like some weird rule or whatever in the scene itself preventing it from loading.
So this is the old Barovian church. I haven't activated it.
Yeah, right click and activate it because that will allow us to move over to it, and then place people's icons on the scene. Okay.
Nope, the scene's black.
Oh, the scene Barovia Church is. It's gave me a warning saying the game canvas is what? Disabled. Weird.
It's disabled.
Wait, maybe now it's something I did. But now it's loading, but I don't know why. No, it's not loading in the scene for me. And if you go back to the
It sounds like it's not loading at all.
yeah.
That's weird.
Well, I see things, but not the map itself.
Yeah, you see the little up.
More things are loading in, but it's like
Is it
not
more
the map.
tokens or?
Not tokens. I'll say there's a trap door.
Oh, it's for the little gimp vampire.
It's for the little guy, yeah.
Wow.
It's
Fucking
for
it's
the Undercroft.
They could call them a gimp.
I don't know. He gets like no attention, and he's like crawling on his feet.
It's his fault. You just
I mean, I don't know what else you do. You activate it, right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's just the scene itself. Maybe it's too much for the phone to be compatible
I don't
for
know
the
though
phone.
because we.
But phones
We
are
loaded-
basically, yeah.
we did
loaded
load
other
the
stuff.
scene that had
So
the.
weirdly enough, I can actually see the light effects.
It loaded
You know,
the.
maybe it explains the weird thing where I couldn't see color in my phone. But I can see the light effects.
But you guys were able to see the lake and the
like Michael, look,
and the.
you can see the light effects. See?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
see
we were able to see the lake.
You were able to see the
visibly.
lake. That one scene was
So I
fine.
wonder if something
Yeah.
mess. But do you remember how only the lake really
I'm
shined,
looking at it.
and the rest of like the map was like gray,
That would
without
require
any
me
color?
looking at the.
And now I'm
maybe there's
colliding
a
with
canvas
walls,
setting.
but I don't see the walls.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah. Just been sitting too long. Like,
Oh, I think things are just slowly loading in. Because now I see another token.
Well, that's your vision. Move your character around. I have vision on my character.
Oh.
I have like the lighting.
Oh, you're right. You do. You have the lighting. You just don't have the actual map. Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird bug because you think if it was gonna have issues, it'd be with the lighting and stuff, but it's not the lighting and stuff. It's just the map, which I don't understand why it would be failing to load. Because it's just background.
Well, these are just little technical difficulties, I guess.
Technical foul.
I mean, if I can try loading it on a
Yeah,
browser
let me
on
look at it.
this, and try loading it on my character and see if I can see stuff.
I don't think it's worth it at this point.
Yeah, it
I found
might
a
be,
door.
I wonder if it's a problem with the phones.
It might be.
I just don't understand why the one scene loaded and these won't.
And these don't? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if none of them loaded, it would make sense.
Okay, this person.
Maybe this scene's too big.
We are defining the definition of insanity. When you do one thing but get different results.
I was just thinking maybe
I mean,
this scene's
things
too
back
big.
to-
I mean, it could be that there's more complexity and stuff, but I think that they.
It could just be because certain maps have like specific settings that might not conflict with the devices.
Is there a software that you're using to use it on the phone?
It's a module, yeah. So it could just be the module isn't super supported of stuff, or maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't think you would have a module available and people would talk about it out there if it had problems in it.
Yeah. Well, it depends, right? Because what happened if they're just using it on like basic maps? Like that's like you're using like a bunch of like rigged up maps on like specially designed and tailored maps. So it could be that there's either that or there might be conflicts between modules, but that would require like troubleshooting, turning off and on certain modules to see if one is conflicting with the other.
Okay, not worthwhile.
Yeah. All of it's pretty much not
Okay.
worthwhile and take a
Why
while,
the fuck?
which sucks.
Hold
So it could be this is not going to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what?
All right. So all the stuff we set up is for the phones and all that. We may just have to do it up here,
Yeah.
and I'll just have to cycle through and try to
Yeah. What's
make sure.
Because what browser do you guys use, by the way?
I was using Chrome.
I
Chrome,
tried 2 different browsers and they both had issues.
The same Barovia Church is. It says something about the canvas.
My auto did Chrome.
Yeah, that's what my auto did too.
It has something to do with the canvas.
Yeah. Did it too.
I can look it up afterwards.
You know your next character for the Woodworthian should be the character page
So,
of very cryptic.
I was thinking dedotated wham kid.
So it's actually-
Let's go back to.
Okay.
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 Unfortunately, all this stuff allows more things to be seen than should be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Zigfreak.
Yeah.
Odo.
Yeah. Sucks. Makes it hard for me. Really hard for me. There's no surprise. So, but what are you going to do? Okay. We're trying to make this work. Okay, and then we got greedy. And I have one more. Let's see. Barovia.
Maybe it's
St.
an
Andrew,
update that
that
fucked
would
it.
I think.
Could be.
Not St. Andrew. Where would I find my little lady? Barovia Church? There she is. Okay. So all the way up as you've been going up the thing, Irina has just been kind of walking with you. W kind of had to pull her. She walks, but she doesn't talk. She's just kind of staring.
No, since he
Even
passed
though you
out.
knocked her out. Well, you want to carry her?
I don't know.
Maybe that's why WN is working so slow. He's
I don't know
carrying her.
any inconsistency.
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, you want to revive her? You want to walk with her?
I mean, it's just
I'll carry her.
Strahd
Fuck
over
it.
and over.
Okay. Yeah, you're carrying everybody. So okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm carrying this whole fucking game.
all right. Let's see if we can.
Hang on, so far Weedy Woodward's done everything.
Okay. So
No.
either side,
Yeah, I
there's.
put out the fire of the gazebo and I knocked the rest of it
We
down.
fought
was
the
on
biggest
my
bad
thought.
guys.
So these are the two
Yeah,
gate
but
houses
no.
you have.
I tried the weather first.
It didn't what it was.
I believe we were looking at this. That video is not. So this is a good kind of example of where you're at. Like you're right here.
Okay.
You're standing right here. I'm just showing you more than you would see, but so you can see now. I mean, I'm just not. I can't hide things. So, but you can tell. You know, here's your graveyard and stuff. But you've got a gate that's here in front of you, and these two gatehouses next to it. Either side of the gatehouses is a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick inch of jumbled stones held together with mortar. That's these areas around here.
As
So it's
thick
a
as my
smaller
hair.
wall. That wall again is 5 feet high, 3 feet thick. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuilding by rusty hinges. So that's this part right here. Okay? They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands looming and quiet. There it is. Its two wings are joined by a 15-foot high curtain wall. That's back here. A belfry protrudes from the top. The rooftop of the closer wing, north wing, also sports a chimney, and there's billowing gray smoke coming out of this building. The gatehouses themselves, the words are chiseled into the stone wall of the gatehouses, and while faded over time, are legible. Above it, it says, "Welcome, any man or woman of Barovia seeking shelter, food, and safety, and coming in good faith shall be welcomed, regardless of their faith or station.
Oh, how nice.
That's good.
Those who come to share our bread and shelter shall also serve the Abbey how they can, for the benefits of others who seek a place of safety.
I can add to the feng shui.
Sister Marta, year 84. You can add to the feng shui.
Yeah. Like, there needs to be more windows. I can already tell.
So these two small stone buildings flank the gravel road and serve as gatehouses. It says the gate stands slightly ajar, which is different than what I just wrote you. Okay, you can see flickering lights from some of the windows and the smoke that's billowing from the chimney. Sorry, I cut and paste and stuff like that. So,
Oh, that means somebody's home. Let us know.
so let's go. So back to
There's a few
this.
people here.
Reedy's going to go through the gate.
Okay,
Yes.
Might as well.
so
Yeah.
you can go single file through the gate.
Yes.
Okay, as you go through the gate, you hear as you're opening the gate, it opens for you. As you step through, you're hearing some noises.
Sounds
a
like a
piggy.
pig. Sounds like a pig.
Who's going through? What's
I
your
am.
order?
I am too.
Reedy Woodworth, the sole survivor of the Blue Rose, shall take lead of his team of himself.
And okay,
Okay.
so I've got this goddamn
Grutz,
light
leader
thing
of the
going.
new light blue.
So I need to
Yeah.
right
No,
click
no,
on
no, no.
this light
Rose.
thing again.
No, co-leader.
Um,
Oh, yeah, we went
This?
Sparta on
Yeah, we're
this.
co-leader.
We went Sparta.
Yeah, you can do
I
that.
forgot.
And then what do I click?
You can hover over all of the players and then double click. You're gonna have to go to each icon and turn off visibility.
Fucking yeah, you're kidding.
No, not.
So let's go to horse's ass here.
What? I'm the weather wizard. I've done the most so far.
So do I do it here or do I do it over here under the players?
You might want to do it underneath the players. That way, you can move us into another scene.
That's what it's supposed to do. That's why I don't understand what. I can understand why maybe it's not working for him because he's new. They do it in here, right?
Yeah, click on the thing. Yeah, go to vision,
Vision.
and then check off the token vision enabled.
Token vision enabled. Where's that?
It's go over to
This one?
Yeah, and then hit update.
So I click that off?
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's gonna turn off vision for them. So that way, when you click on the token, it's not gonna mess your vision up.
And we should have done this with everybody, right? So Grutz shouldn't. It
Well, technically, if you're using
The phone.
the phones, you'd want that on
should.
because
Oh.
or else they won't be able to. Make sure you're clicking update. Yeah.
Fudge.
And then you're probably going to want to
Fuck.
delete everyone's token there and move
Start
them.
them again. Sorry, guys.
No, you're
Yeah, it's not your fault.
I figured there's probably going to be some technical difficulties with this.
Killing my storytelling.
My immersion.
We know there's a pig.
Yeah, I work and work.
Yes, we know there's a little piggy.
Little
This little
piggy,
piggy
little
went to the
piggy.
market. This little piggy stayed
Yeah,
home.
so you could be
You gotta
D&D
do-
This
and
little
be a
piggy took his
bird.
mothball rock
Oh,
all the
no.
way
Oh,
home.
man.
All right.
I remember that. It was on Kickstarter like a year ago.
Okay, so now I got to get rid of everybody, right?
Bird D&D.
You just
Birds
highlight
D&D?
everyone
You could be a
and
fucking
then
bird.
delete key.
It could be a little owl.
Yeah,
That's
you
cute.
Why can't I get everybody?
An owl night.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
The
no.
them
Knights
all.
of the Who
Delete.
table.
Gone.
The Knights of the Who.
Probably should highlight her.
Who, who.
God damn. All right, let's try it again.
It's not going to work.
Mr. Happy.
You're just jealous because Reedy Woodworth is here.
Yeah, I'm jealous. Okay, there's a problem. I see a light around.
It's Lazarus.
Lazarus.
He's the issue.
He's
Lazarus.
They might find him.
Freaking Lazarus.
Always Lazarus.
Damn. Too real.
Did I not? No, he's updated. He should be okay. Okay, so now if I grab everybody as a group and I move them in, do we see? Okay, I think that's okay, right?
Yeah, that
Yes.
should be good.
Okay, so then of course I had to delete. Okay. So you hear a noise, and it sounds like a snort, and you hear a voice. Crocodiles!
It is I, Great Reedy Woodworth, weather wizard of the West.
It is I, Grutz.
This is a voice that hurts.
The bloody
This is the
wizard
one
of
that
the East.
really gets stuck, though.
So
Looks like we're both having
the
issues.
door to one of the guardhouses opens, and you see a figure comes shambling out, looking at you. It's got a shovel in its hand, and let me.
Got a whole shovel.
Oh,
I know.
I hate this. I hate having to do it this way, but I'm going to do it this way.
Not a whole shovel.
In front of you, yeah, a whole shovel. Give me a break.
Is it a big shovel?
Is it,
Yeah, is it
you're-
a
you're
shovel or
about
is
to
it like
see-
a trowel?
yeah. Is it? Oh,
Oh,
This
Jesus!
thing comes forward towards you. You can
Oh
see
God!
Excuse me.
It's not even part pig.
he's looking at you,
Hello
and
there.
this
he's
reminds me
saying,
of our first D&D adventure.
"Come on, who are you?"
And I thought
We went to
reading
the
it was the Wizard of the West.
So you can see he's about 4 feet tall. He's about 5 feet tall, and he's squat. You can see.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
As you're
if I
looking
saw
at him, he
that,
looks
I
like
would've
a
said
beardless
maybe it's
dwarf.
make-believe.
He's got patches of donkey flesh covering his face and body.
Oh, geez.
He's got one human ear and one wolf's ear, and a protruding wolf's snout and fangs. His arms and his hands are human, but his legs and feet are leonine. And he has a donkey's tail.
What's
He
leonine?
can barely speak. His laugh is like, it's almost like that. It's kind of like a like the
So,
donkey.
he's-
He says, "What is your name?"
I've already told you, reading it was the Wizard of the West.
Right, easy. You can
Yeah.
tell it's having problems breathing. Are you here? Why?
Oh, why? I thought you just said, are you here? Yes, I'm here.
The abbot.
Yeah, we're here for the guy.
You seek the abbot.
Yeah.
And to look at a grave.
Why?
To provide shelter for one of our members, and we're also here to pay respects to her grave.
Yes, why does anyone see the abbot?
Oh, well, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, he says. He's kind of jerking and looking all around. He's all bug-eyed and looking at you all. You can hear the door from the other house opening up next to you, and out comes a individual in robes. You can tell both of them are kind of stinky. They kind of smell. This individual comes out, and the robe is kind of covering its face, and you hear them say to you, "Greetings. Welcome to the Abbey of St. Markovia." And this person is sort of wrapped
Oh, that's a
in furs and
Say the
robes.
leprechaun?
It's a much shorter. It's about 4 feet 7 inches. You can see the left side of the face is covered with like lizard scales, and the right with tufts of gray fur, again like of wolf hair. Between the tufts, you can see some human skin. One of her eyes is like that of a cat.
That's a
It's like
woman?
feline, and you can see like the pupil is like up and it's like thin, and her fingers and hands resemble cat claws. She's got opposable thumbs. She has a gruff voice and wears this dark cloak with black trimmed fur. She says to you, "My name is Siegfried, and my friend's name here is Otto."
Ah,
Nice
yes,
to
I
meet
saw
you.
you on the map earlier.
Yes, you did, you
But I wasn't
bastard.
supposed to.
Yes, you bastard. But not this close. She says, "You're here to see the abbot.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You seek his guidance and wisdom."
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Sorry for prying, but were you? When did you come here, or how did you get here? Because
We've lived here a long time.
yeah,
Otto and I, we are happy to work here and great visitors. Otto's like, you can hear him. He like gurgles and stuff. He has problems breathing.
I wouldn't imagine the townsfolk gave happy welcome or hello scene.
She's looking at you. You speak above my looks, my features.
Yeah, like how, like what happened?
Do not go down to the town.
See, I'm like you. I
Father
don't care
takes
about
care of
features
us.
either.
But do people not
Ever
come
since I
up
lost my
here?
hair.
We get very few visitors.
Okay.
You are the first in a long time. We have seen the lady of the town once or twice in the last few months. Otto's like making like he's like reaching out. He's kind of like touching Grutz. He's like
Hi.
feeling it. He says, "Your skin is beautiful.
Thank you.
It's all one piece.
Oh, thank you.
You're different."
I try to keep it that way.
He keeps it moisturized.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna whisper in his ear. The secret is whey.
What?
Whey.
What?
I'm gonna pull out a little bit of powder. I'm gonna pull
What?
out some powder, put it on his hands.
He sniffs it into his nose.
You eat it. You eat it. You eat it. You
You
eat it.
tricked me.
You eat it. I'm gonna pull a scoop out. I'm gonna eat it.
Siegfried says, Otto, you don't be like that. Be nice to the people.
I know what you thought it was. You need help.
That's why we're here. Why we're here. They're saying it's called.
Do you guys have like some sort of like illness or sickness or?
Siegfried looks at you. Are I not beautiful? Do you not see me for myself?
There's an interview.
What the hell's wrong with you, Lazarus?
Yeah, Lazarus.
I
What
am
the fuck?
perfect.
I can't figure out what happened.
Otto looks and goes, he told you needed a tail. She's like, Otto, be quiet, you. She looks at you. She says, I am this way because I want to be.
Oh,
Look at me.
Did the abbot help you?
Achieve
Father.
your perfect
This
form.
way?
Father has helped us all. He can help you too.
Wasn't that nice?
Otto's kind of coming over and he's like knocking on N's armor.
Hello.
And he says, you're hard.
Yeah, I'm like a rock.
Yeah. You like it in there?
I do.
He's like a turtle.
I'm like a turtle.
I haven't seen this before. A turtle.
Yeah.
Turtle.
You
Siegfried
should
says.
make
he
a
says,
turtle.
I need a turtle.
Yeah, you
I
need a
don't-
turtle.
I didn't think of a turtle.
You should add a turtle to
Siegfried
you.
says, is that a person inside? Is
yes.
that your skin?
It's my shell.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. I take
You
very good care of
understand.
it. I do.
Obviously, you know what it's like.
Yes.
This one needs help.
He's rude.
This one here.
He's
Yeah,
rude.
right, he's
He's rude.
He's all one color.
It's a rude man. It's a
He's
rude
all
man.
He is very
color.
blue.
Your veins are somewhat odd.
Hey, I was just making sure you guys agreed to it. Like you weren't forced to.
To what? Look at me. I'm beautiful.
Yes, but I mean, it didn't.
You are only looking at
You know what? I
the
agree with you.
outside.
You know, the lady
You do not know what I
What's your
was like.
charisma?
You do not know what I was
I-
like before.
Charisma didn't-
Well, your charisma's not that
I'm
great,
100
obviously, right?
He's a 20.
says-
I'm a 20
hers-
charisma.
she
with
says-
her charisma.
Yours is not that great, obviously. But according to who? My
Exactly.
charisma for me is off the chart.
I'm sure you got your
And
mother's
you
help.
are plain. You are just lucky. I was not as lucky.
I was born this way.
Did Grutz just start breaking out in
Yeah,
songs?
yeah.
It's breakdancing.
So he just decided to go like half lizard, half cat, or
I selected these. Yes.
Do you gain the attributes of what you select?
Yeah, you a cat person? That's cool.
can you meow?
See dark in the darkness.
I can
Oh,
do that
That is
too.
why I am out here.
Wait, so what does
And
the lizard pod
Otto
do?
is, huh?
What does the lizard pod do?
Does it let you stay in the cold for longer?
This keeps it protects my face.
That's
So if I hit you
skin.
in that side of the face, it wouldn't hurt?
Don't hit me.
No, I'm
You
just
wouldn't
asking.
hit a
You said to
lady.
protect you.
You wouldn't hit a lady.
No, you said to protect you. Why would you do? So if I hit you in the face, it wouldn't hurt.
I didn't say it wouldn't hurt.
Then why does it
But that would
protect
be
me?
rude.
it protects him from the weather.
That would be rude.
What is it protecting?
From the weather.
It helps
Why did
me.
you go with
It
fur?
makes me look beautiful.
Plus, if you have scales,
From a
Lizards?
certain point of view, sure. of
isn't
course.
scale supposed to be for heat? Wouldn't it be ineffective in the cold?
Scales are.
Yeah.
That's
That's kind of what I was getting at. It doesn't make sense.
It's her form of Gucci.
Well, it's a form of her beauty.
It's my purse.
Yeah, exactly.
My personal shoes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And my purse.
I
Yes.
could tell you were loved.
Yes. You are here to see the Father.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I hope he takes care of you as he takes care of us.
I hope.
Would you like to follow us?
Yeah.
Otto's like, he's laughing with you.
Yeah. You're a good dad, Otto.
He's got his shovel. He's not getting it on the ground.
You're a good dad.
You can see as he's hitting the shovel on the ground, some dirt's falling.
Do you like digging, Otto?
Yeah.
You're making
Yeah.
holes?
Yeah.
Have you
He
thought about
points at his
combining
legs.
with a mole?
I can dig really well with my legs.
Do you-
Huh?
Combining with a mole.
No,
You could dig even more.
I'm happy with who I
You'd be
am.
blind with
I
a
hear
mole.
very well. He's got that
Oh.
big ear. That's why Siegfried and I are out here.
So you're the
I
eyes and
hear.
the ears of the operation.
Yes,
Oh.
we know what's going on.
And you can dig the graves of your enemies.
Yes. Come. Siegfried's like, let us go. It is cold. You must be cold in that skin. It looks very cold.
It's a little chilly.
So she takes you and she starts to. She stops and she looks at Irene and she says, "Oh, she needs help.
Mm-hmm.
She needs help.
Kind of, yeah.
Father can help her." Okay,
Yeah,
so
she
she
needs
starts to walk with you, and as you're walking now to the
And
side,
there's no soul in there. So.
you can see. What are you chatting about over there?
Hit her over the head with a blackjack. Easy.
You, Irina put her in the fuck. She said to kill Irina and put her in the ring.
It is.
I didn't say that.
Fucked up.
That's what she said.
Oh,
So that's what your
Mother
wife
so
said,
you-
Mike.
As Siegfried and Otto are taking, Otto is kind of behind you all. Siegfried is leading you, and Otto is behind you. And as you are going in,
modern
I
problems
need to get-
call for modern
I
solutions.
need to get their pictures. I shouldn't have deleted them. I should have kept them. Well, let's just pretend. How's that? So we don't
Yeah.
waste the time. So as we, oh
It's a
shit.
theater of the mind.
Yeah. I think we should have
D&D
just
is.
stayed with theater in the mind the more I'm doing this. So as you come into the courtyard, you can see all around you here. Oh, don't show too much. So there's a natural path that's leading forward, and off to the side you can see there's barren ground. It's all covered with snow, but you do see headstones. The headstones are going off to your right, and you can see they go around to the other side of the abbey.
Oh,
Those
Does
headstones
anyone
are
have the sheet of Lady, the one fortune teller stuff?
I have it.
Ava.
Yeah, Ava.
So the headstones you can tell are really old. Some of these are very, very old. Some of them are leaning. Some of them are like moldy. Oh, you should like that. They've got like, even though there's snow on them and stuff, you can see almost like, you can tell that the information or anything that's on it is just worn away on a lot
What
of
kind
them.
of fungi is growing?
Yeah. Now it's not overcrowded, but there's a good number of stones.
I'm gonna ask before we go see the abbot if we could visit Elena's tombstone.
So Siegfried stops in front of you and says, "You wish to visit the gravesite?
Yes.
Yeah, we got to pay our respects.
We have lots of the elderly saints and the ladies
Oh.
who worked here, buried here. Did you know one?
Well, we were asked to check on one specific one, Elena,
To pay
by
respect
the
on Elena.
Burgomeister's daughter.
Oh yes, of course. Well, she is around the side.
But do you have a Saint Markovia or Saint Andrel?
Saint
Tombstone?
Andrel is in another town.
Saint Markovia.
Saint Markovia is not buried here.
Okay.
He's probably buried in the abbey,
In the abbey.
underground.
Not here.
Is there like a dead tree or something?
There's several trees you can see, as the Burgomeister mentioned to you. There's you can see ahead of you on the left-hand side, as you're looking at the graves, you can see the graves, and then off to the left, closer to the abbey, there are sticks that are large trees that are growing out. They have no, they're just covered, with the snow that's been falling.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's just trees. There's no leaves. There's nothing on them, and you can see several of them. There's two right in a row, and there's one at the corner that's at the corner of the where the abbey's corner point is as well. And then you can see it goes around the other side. And it's about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's well lit. Because of the snow, it reflects pretty a lot. Of course, it is Barovia, so it's not bright light or anything like that. And you're up in where the clouds are and such. But the clouds give off a little bit of light too, because of the way fog and clouds do. So Siegfried says, she says, Helena, Burgermeister daughter.
Yes.
And Otto says, yeah, I dug her grave around the side.
Oh, okay. Can we go visit it?
Yes.
Thank you.
And Otto starts to move, and Siegfried says, no. And Otto stands back. She says, we will not walk on that ground.
Why?
It is up for you to walk.
Okay,
We choose to stay on the path.
that's fine.
Is it okay if we walk over there?
Yeah.
Certainly.
Okay. I'm gonna head
Certainly.
over there.
We will wait over by the gatehouses
Okay.
to stay warm.
Okay.
So they start to move back towards the gatehouses. So I wish I could zoom in a little bit here. So you can see, even though these are not what I would describe the trees, but you can see there's trees like right here, and there's a tree
I
at the
think there
corner
might
here.
be something here potentially.
You can see the headstones. Can you see them here in this picture?
Why?
Just so you can see.
Because it says the power you need to face the devils kept Satan the cover watch of a member of the earth. So it could mean like a member of the earth, probably a dead body, who's been returned to the earth.
Which one is it supposed to be?
What are you doing over there? I caught you.
We have to make sure.
And we
it goes
have
the right
people who
area.
joined us
No, this is this.
that not joined us tonight, but
No, this
They,
is this
followed
is the
us
one at the big
into
hill.
the year.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah, that's why I was looking to make
Yeah.
sure I could.
Yeah.
The hill.
Yeah, less than that. Just
The
like in
first one
October,
is the one we
November.
got at
I just
the,
don't know. I need to talk to you about what's the
uh,
protocol
the
when
lake.
people do that. If we say thank you, or
Oh,
Just
okay,
say
so we
thank
already
you.
got one in this
Yeah.
area.
we haven't done that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
You know what we usually do?
You do? You take care of that? Okay, good. Thank you. I didn't know
I'm
that.
good. I
Whenever
forgot.
Well,
we
so
got
what were
one.
you? I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
yeah,
should have.
he
I should
does.
have.
Oh no, I was just looking it over in
We
case there's something
figured
might
it
be
out.
here.
He thought there might be one of our little things here, tarot things, but he misread the thing.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah,
You never know, right?
yeah, because it says member of the earth, but I think it's
I
somewhere
think it's a
else.
druid
Yeah, I think it's referring probably to that massive tree on the map.
in the druid area.
Okay. So as you move forward, you're moving through a bunch of headstones. Most of the headstones are on your right. Are you gonna? I would assume you're gonna sort of stick to the tree where the trees are, and closer to where
We're
the
only
abbey
for the
is,
one that makes an L.
because you know where you're trying to go, right? You're trying to go to that side. So the wall ahead of you, as you can see, it kind of you were walking parallel to this wall as you came up. So as you move over and you get around to the side of the abbey, you see almost down to the far left, just a little ways now, not that far, is a larger sort of like tomb. It's a bigger tomb and such, and you can see several headstones around the area. And he told you that it was the fourth tree, right?
Yes.
So you go down, and at the corner, you're at the third tree, and there's two more trees that are also parallel to the abbey, and one of those trees is before this mausoleum, and another one, as I'm showing you here, is after. There's another tree like right over here.
We'll go to that one then.
Okay, so you're going to start looking around. So go ahead and roll for me.
Oh, everyone or just her?
The people that are looking, I assume it's all of you.
N got a 17, W got a 19.
Okay, well that's fine.
Fucking
You got
one,
it.
I
So,
can't see a goddamn thing.
huh?
I got a 1. I can't see a goddamn thing.
He's looking the wrong way.
It just
Yeah.
takes one per.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you're,
realize
He's
they
looking
were
up.
you're looking at the. Well, you know what? You're looking up because you're looking at the smoke that's coming
Yeah.
out, and you're looking at
I
it
think
and
it'd
thinking,
be and
Protein.
away.
that looks like a bug.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a butterfly. As
Yeah.
the wisps are coming.
That's a dragon.
Yeah, that's a dragon. Okay. So, as you kind of peruse and you look through the headstones, you do find what is a grave, and it looks like it's not as old as the others. And you can see that the grave is, the dirt around it is, there's a definite definition of the dirt, and it's a little darker than the earth that's been around it. So go ahead and roll.
I don't think I roll. I fucking failed it.
N got a 9. W got a 5.
I
So-
got an 18.
Around the grave, you can see it looks like it's undisturbed, However, you see some meandering, like mismatched feet and paw prints that are in the snow around it. They seem to roam as you're watching and looking at them. They seem to roam all over the yard.
Oh, it's
And one of those graves that's also by it looks like it's fresher, even though
Can I,
the headstone looks old.
Can I see it? Can I look at to see who it says?
It's you can't really see the writing on it. It's like worn away, but the dirt looks very fresh.
That's a little interesting that the dirt's fresher on the older
It
one.
means it's been dug up.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna start digging.
So as you stick your fingers into it, is this N or W?
This is W.
Okay, so the earth is not very hard. It's loose enough, and you can start digging, and you can feel that it's easy enough to pull it away.
Yeah, it's been
Are
dug.
you just going to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, and as you are digging around, some parts of it you dig into are harder, and you kind of go back to where it's softer. It's not exactly like a square, but it's like some sort of haphazard sort of like digging that's been going along in this area. And as you start pulling out more and more dirt, you start to feel, and it's not very deep. It's only like maybe a couple of feet. You know, you dig straight down, you can feel something hard.
A coffin.
Yeah, it's probably the coffin. The way it dug out, is it in the shape of like a coffin, or is it like a
No, in other words, as you were digging around, and then you started digging straight down, you're digging all over the place, trying to feel where it's soft and where it's
Okay.
hard. And not all of it is hard. So it wasn't like a square that was dug. It's kind of meandering.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can pull the hard thing out.
So you're going to have to
Cool.
dig to try to
Okay.
dig. You're going to have to
Is there
basically, you can
check to see if
tell
there's like an opening there.
this is like a box. It's a wooden box.
Is it a big wooden box?
Well, it's bigger than what you've
It's a
dug,
person.
unless you tell me
Okay.
you guys are going to spend like some time there digging.
Is there like a hole at that box or anything? Anything to serve like an opening you can go at that little area?
Right. What for where you're at right now? It's just a box.
Okay.
But I'm going to have you guys roll. I just want to make sure you all are agreeable, and you're all going to. By the way, you were in your ring and stuff like that. I assume you're out.
Yeah,
right?
I'm out.
Are you guys all going to dig?
Sure.
Okay. So everybody dig, and please roll. And you're going to have to roll like a 14. Somebody's going to have
I
to
got
make
an
a
18.
14. Okay. Well, that's
And
goddamn so easy for you guys.
Nine.
I got
So
six.
exactly as you described.
Only one of us-
What'd you roll?
6.
Only I managed to roll.
Okay,
above.
so you rolled as you're digging out, you dig in Grutz to a piece of dirt, and it feels like as you're pulling the dirt out, your fingers get stuck onto something, and you pull it out, and you can tell you've dug, and it's dug deep, and you can tell the edges, and it's like something's been knocked in.
Yeah, I thought so. That's what I thought. It looks like they broke into like a piece of it.
Yeah.
Put my.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So want to check it out? Something
Yeah.
smaller.
Okay, so we'll just speed this up, and I'm just going to say as you're digging in further, where you're at is further down.
Yeah.
So you dig, and you can
Oh, so
see.
they broke the side of it.
So you're pulling on, you're pulling onto this, and it's the top part of the thing, but you can tell that it's the wood has been broken.
Yeah.
And you dig into there's dirt that's been thrown into the coffin too.
Yeah.
And so you dig that out, and basically what you're going to see is the displacement or the removal of like a hip bone.
Mike,
What?
the stream thing is looking
Oh,
like
shit.
it's having a lot of issues.
It's kinda
That's
looking
probably
like
when the
TV.
dog
It's the
came in.
TV. It's the wire.
It's probably when the dog came in. Because you just looked over there not 5-10 minutes
Yeah.
ago.
Oh shit. Okay. Well.
Well, it's time to break for dessert anyway,
Yeah.
so we'll do that for a few minutes and then we'll come back. Okay, we're going to come back. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the, turn down the sound effects, even though the snow is. Okay, so you've been digging into this grave, and as you dig into it, just a little bit more, you see that this skeleton is old. It has no hip bone. And there are other bones that are like thrown around in the dirt. There's other parts of it. It's almost like it was like these bones are separated, and they not even all of them were thrown back into the casket.
I'm gonna quietly get up. Something about that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna quietly get up, and I'm gonna say, I'm going to take a stick, and I'm gonna write on the floor that they looted the body. I'm gonna write it on the dirt.
You're gonna write on the dirt what?
They
Snow.
They took body parts off the body,
Body officially defiled.
and then I'm gonna say,
You're writing it there? Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna say they're here. They could probably hear us.
And it's gonna say, what's he saying?
You can't read.
What? What are you doing? What is it? Is that so the aliens can see it from the sky? I don't understand.
No, it's so the fucking fox we can hear. Well, can't hear.
Oh, I see. Oh,
you can
okay.
play smart.
W's gonna make the
Grutz had a
suggestion
big fucking
that
brain
we,
moment.
W's gonna start pushing the dirt back in. So we
Okay.
can start
I'm
digging
gonna hide
more.
my message
Okay.
so the fucking aliens can't
No,
read
from
it.
around the corner you hear, hey, I hear you scraping on the snow. No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
pissing off the
I'm just
snow.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, okay, hold on. Let me get back here.
Doesn't reading
So
have
as
mold earth?
you're looking
Use
around,
mold earth.
Yeah, couldn't you just fucking mold the earth off?
hold on. Let me go. To,
You know Reedy. He just wants to control the
Yeah,
weather.
I guess.
What do you want me to do?
He
I
said
said
that
you had
could
mold
have
earth.
molded the earth
You could've
off
just-
the thing.
You
so
could
we
have just
could've-
took
we
the
didn't have
dirt
to
off
dig.
of it.
That is
instantly.
entirely true, but that's not part of the weather.
I just realized that.
I thought I was going to make mold on
He
rock.
wanted to make mold.
That is a mistaken spell.
I thought it was the dumbest spell when I heard it. Because it says
No,
mold
so
earth, I was like,
is
why
it a
would you
cantrip?
want to make moldy earth?
Do you know what you do? You can literally fuck people up. You can make a pit hole.
Yeah.
Just keep casting in one
He's
spot.
not doing that.
Fucking
He wants to
very-
make the earth moldy.
Yeah. Yes, I thought the earth was going to be moldy. I'll never use a spell that doesn't create mold.
That's what he thought it would do.
No.
When he saw it, that's why he picked it.
Oh,
It was a misleading spell.
I think your mind got misled.
I think so.
I was gonna age the earth and make it like moldy.
So right next to Elena's
and
grave,
mossy.
right next to this grave that you're looking at, you can see a very large grave.
I'm gonna read it.
So the headstone is like it's layered. It's on top. There's like pedestals on top of each other, and then a message that seems to be like written into it on the back of this gravestone. As you're looking around, you go to the back. The front of it says Sister Constance, and it's got some information about her. On the back of it, it says Dead trusts him. Very large letters. Dead trusts
him.
him.
Dead trusts him.
Does that mean the dead trust the abbot?
Strahd trusts the abbot. This is kind of like the king of the undead.
Then, as we're looking at this, so her headstone is right here. You guys were over here. This rather large tomb is standing over here. It's kind of like it's up against the abbey itself. Do you guys
I'm
want to
gonna
look
go up
around
to
anywhere
that.
else? You want to go?
Yeah, might as well read the.
You're going to go over to that thing? Okay. So you can see as you go towards this crypt, as you start to walk up to it, let me see if I can get, I got to turn this off for a second. You can see an image. Here it is. I just wanted to make sure I didn't. VCR is that computer? I can't see because. So you can see embedded into it, the side of it, is this large image.
It's like dice.
Closer inspection of the gravestones itself, and the information says, Tasha Petrovna van Habsburg,
6-1.
Countess of Barovia, sister of the Abbey, year 281 to year 345. So there are 6 stone roses decorating the crypt. Stone dice sit within each of the stone roses, as you can
Graves
see.
that vibrate at a frequency that makes them invisible.
The script carved into the lid of the crypt says, Tasha sees 4 petals around the rose.
Oh, it's like a dice. 6, 1, 3, 2, 3.
It's 2, 3, 4, I think. It keeps scooting.
Yeah, it's 4. 613234.
What was the message?
It says Tasha sees 4 petals around the rose.
I'm gonna go mess with the 4-sided dice.
The one in the corner.
Yeah,
What are you going to do? You're going to touch it?
yeah.
So as you touch it, all the dice rotate and shake and lay out, and now they're in a different layout than what you've seen here.
Thanks a lot. You fucking
So
up.
I'm going to roll 6 dice,
Shit.
and I want you to write down what they're going to be from top left across. This is the only way I know to
I
do
don't
this.
have a pen.
There's
or
no pens
pencil.
or pencils? What happened to that whole thing full of pens and pencils? Reach into the drawer there, and there will be pens and pencils. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Oh, I hate pencils.
Okay.
I'll have to keep track of my notes.
So now they show on the top left a 6, in the middle a 6, and on the top right a 3.
Okay.
The bottom left is a 4, the middle is a 5, and the one on the bottom right is a 1.
Okay.
When you look back at the top of the crypt, it says Tasha sees Tasha sees 3 petals around the rose.
I'm gonna press the 3 now.
The 3 in the top right.
Interesting.
Okay, you now see a 6, a 5, and the bottom row is 5, 2, and 2.
Wait, so it's 6, 6, 5, 5, 3, 2.
5, 2, 2.
5, 2, 2.
The top of the crypt says Tasha sees 2 petals around the rose.
But there's 2 twos. Press both 2s at the same time.
The dice again rotate. The top is a 4. The middle on the top is a 2. On the right is 3. Then there's a 2, 5, and 1. The top of the crypt reads, Tasha sees 3 petals around the rose.
Oh boy.
Is there a petal? Is there a rose? Oh, we need 5 petals.
Yeah, we need to get to a 5.
Because each one has 5 petals on them.
I'm gonna press the 5.
You're pressing, okay, doesn't matter. Okay, it's now 4, 5, 5, and the bottom row is 2, 1, 2.
Right.
Tasha sees 3 petals
God damn it.
around the rose.
Are you literally just like rolling the dice to determine where they go?
Pardon me?
Are you like rolling the dice to see how the dice rolls?
Yeah, I'm just lining them up.
Wait, are you saying Tasha sees it?
Tasha, remember the inscription on the gravestone reads, Tasha Petrovna von Habsburg.
Is there an
Countess
eyeball
of
at the
Barovia.
tombstone or something?
Pardon?
Is there like a stone eye or something on the tombstone?
No, no stone eye. It says she's the Countess of Barovia and a sister of the
Because
Abbey.
it says she sees, which means something she can visually see.
Is there a rose somewhere around here?
Well, what do you think those things are?
Those things that are up there are the closest thing that you can see that look like anything that looks
But
like
it's what
a
she
flower
What were the numbers?
sees.
or a
What
rose.
were the numbers and the thing you said again?
4,
This
5,
time-
5, 2, 1, 2.
What did you say this time?
Tasha sees 3 petals on the rose.
What was it?
4, 5, 5, 2, 1, 2.
3 petals.
Because the 2 and the 1 at the same time.
3. So do you have the previous numbers and what she saw the first time?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
what she
write down
saw.
the numbers.
She
she's
saw
seeing,
3
too.
petals.
Well, this one she saw 2. Then she saw, no, the first one she saw 4. Then she
Now
saw
you've got 4,
3. Then she saw
5,
2.
6, and 4, 4, 6.
4, 5, 6,
And
and
4,
4, 4, 6.
What does this thing say
The
now?
top of the thing says Tasha sees 1 petal around the rose.
1 petal around the rose.
look at the numbers and figure out what numbers are causing her to see more roses versus which numbers are causing her to see more roses.
You mean the petals?
Yeah, petals.
You didn't really
Yeah,
extrapolate well.
I'm press 6.
You're gonna press a 6.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like 1, 2, so you could see.
Is there like a number we need to reach for her to see?
I'm gonna say 5 because there's 5 petals.
Yeah.
It's 6, 6, 6 across.
6, 6,
Kind of
6.
bad. 2, 1, 6. And the top reads Tasha sees 1 petal around the rose.
I'm gonna press the 1.
Press the 1.
I believe in you, Sarah. Grutz isn't good at thinking.
I'm not good either. I'm just saying it.
5, 3,
I'm not
5.
paying attention with the numbers.
2, 2, 5.
5, 3, 5, 2,
The top of it says Tasha sees 4 petals around the rose.
What happens if I break a petal off each one of them so they only have 4?
Is that what you want to do?
No.
Okay. I want to do it.
I'm
I got told not to by...
This is not easy, so we'll only go for a little bit longer.
Okay,
But think about it. I like how you guys think.
Okay, hang
So
on.
So by pressing the 1, it turned it into 4.
Well, the point is not to just look at what it turned into. I need to see all the rotations, but we don't have marked down what were the first ones, what she
well,
saw.
this one was 4 petals.
We needed to see what she saw. In the,
This
oh,
one
you,
was 3
Michael,
petals.
Michael
This
has
is
it,
2
okay.
petals.
So 6, 1, 3. Do you have which one she pushed as well?
No.
Okay.
I
We should have kept track of what Sarah pushed in each one, what they saw, Tasha saw in each one, and the number of each one.
Well, I
Does it-
do because I kept track of it.
Okay, so what
I
did you
pressed
push?
the
have you
4.
you've kept track of the patterns?
So Tasha. Oh wait, didn't you just press whatever she said she saw?
Yeah,
Okay.
except for this one where it was 3 petals. So I
she
just
sees
pressed
4
1 and 2.
petals.
I'll give you a hint if you guys tell me what you want. If you want a hint. Michael left. Got me.
I want the answer.
Now, you don't get the answer, I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, give us a hint.
Hmm.
Sure.
Okay, it doesn't matter which one you touch.
Okay. That's actually pretty important. So if it doesn't matter which one they touch, then it doesn't. Then the key isn't with what Sarah touched. So I don't bother with that.
Okay.
So 6, 1, 3, 2.
So right now you have Tasha sees 4 petals, but you don't have a 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter.
Well, we have 2 2s.
You do have 2 2s. But it doesn't
I
matter
think it's
if
just been convenient.
it doesn't
So
matter if you
that's-
touch the 2 2s or a
So that's
5.
the only. So she sees the number that isn't shown. But
Not
she
true
sees-
because we have 5 3 5 2 2 5, which
she
means that
sees 4 petals around.
she sees
the
4
rose.
petals, but she could also be seeing 1 or 6.
Let me see your paper. Let me see the paper.
Is
Just let me see it real
supposed
quick.
to- Wait, is it supposed to tell us which rose to press to get it right?
Okay. Huh?
That might be right.
It might be trying to tell us what rose
That's
to press.
that's smart. Okay, press dice number 4 instead.
No, she's been pressing the dice number.
I've
No.
been pressing the dice. number.
No.
Position. for-
Yeah. So press.
Not the.
Oh,
not
that's
what.
what you've been doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've been adding them to whatever.
I think
the
you guys have
number-
been doing different things.
Yeah,
Logical.
I was adding. So right
Well, no,
now.
if it didn't have the petal number, then I would add it. So, like for example, it said she saw three petals here, so I added the 1 and 2.
No, okay. So, but like right here, it says she sees 4 petals. So I would add the 2 and the 2. So I would press those
Yeah,
together.
that's what I did here.
But he says that doesn't matter. So now I would do what Michael said, which is press
The position.
1, 2, 3, 4, which would
Wait,
be
wait,
press
wait,
petal
wait,
number,
wait.
the first number 2.
Wait. She saw Oh wait, that isn't probably.
No, that's not an updated one.
I would need to see the what was the latest number?
I think it's
It's right here.
It just says 4 petals.
I'm pressing flower number 4.
So, okay?
Yeah, I'm flipping the
Press
script. Fuck 'em. Make sure you know the numbers.
Mom, Michael has.
I'm wondering if it resets it every time we press one, though.
Here, can I see it so I can?
Because sometimes when you do that, the puzzle will reset. So maybe it's resetting every time. So
Okay.
there's something else we have to do.
So it's this time it's 664 422. The crypt reads, Tasha sees 0 petals around the rose.
Well, that fucks me. Oh, I'm gonna press the center of one of the roses.
That's what we've been doing.
that's
Which
what the
one?
fucking dice is.
Which one?
Never mind. Never mind.
I'm gonna press all of
Wait,
them
wait,
at the
wait,
same
hold
time.
up.
No,
How
no,
many?
no, hang on.
How many petals does a rose have?
5. Those ones have 5.
No, but how many petals does a natural rose have?
God, if I know a billion.
Yeah, they have lots. Depends on the rose. There's not an
30,
equal
40?
number.
Okay,
It's
hang
not
on.
like a 4-leaf or 3-leaf clover.
This can only go up to 6, though.
So you see 0 petals around the rose. Let me see
This
if
is
they.
a unique one.
Okay, you just said something extremely smart. Believe it or not, man. Sometimes.
Who did?
What did you just say?
Well, I do have a degree.
Yeah, I know.
What did you?
Go ahead.
What did you see, Mike?
What? It can only go up to 6.
Well, yeah. Because that's how many. That's the dice number.
But there's also a 0 now.
6.
Is it because they go over the number of roses?
So
Oh
no,
wait,
it can only have
6
6
minus
petals.
6, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. 5 minus 3 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. And 2 minus 5 is negative 3, so it's 2. Plusing 3 is 5. Plus, no, it doesn't work. Okay.
Amazing. But that was cool. That was really cool. I love this. Okay. Yeah, it's not quite that complicated, but still.
What else is
So-
around here?
What do you mean?
What
You're
else
in
is
a
just
tomb.
in this, like...
You're in a tomb.
Yeah.
It's all a graveyard all around you.
Yeah.
You're basically looking at the tomb, which is a big box of this woman,
Yeah.
Tasha Petrovna von Habsburg,
Yeah.
who is a Countess of Barovia and a sister of St. Markovia,
Yeah.
of the Abbey.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I missed something.
These are 6 roses that are in a pattern that are decorating her crypt.
Yes.
The script is carved into the lid of the crypt, but as you
As we've been pressing.
As you
it's
press
changed.
it, these things rotate and switch. And by the way, okay, so you want another? You want
Yes.
another? So don't look at numbers. You're writing down as numbers like 6, 4, 1, 2. Write it down as the dice.
Oh, okay.
That's a pain in the ass.
So what you're looking for?
I need a piece of paper.
Oh, if I say this, you guys will get it
Here's
immediately.
my paper.
It doesn't have so much to do with the amount of the numbers.
Is it the direction that they're in? Like
It
if
is
you
not the direction. Yeah, that's a good point, but it is not the
Well-
direction.
Do you want to do it the way that this one has?
Just keep throwing guesses as to what it could possibly be.
It could be the positions of the dots.
Ah,
Okay, but what does 0 have to do with this then? She sees 0 petals, but there's little dots of the dice.
this one you're on is 0 petals. 0. It's 6, a 6, a 4, a 4, a 2, and a 2.
Oh, they don't have any like center dots because they're all on the. It's like 5, you'd have one in the center, and 3, you'd also have.
You want to test it?
Oh, so the die. If that's the case,
wow, we thought math.
okay.
Amazing math.
Hang on. What are they?
Richard's drawing the old one.
Yeah, I'm trying the old one. I don't know what the fuck I did that.
Let me see. What numbers do we have? Let me see.
6, 6,
6.
4, 4, 2, 2.
Oh, I have my own phone. Oh wait, that's my phone.
4.
Oh yeah, there would be no in the center in any of them. Well, but then look at the 5.
Should we
no,
draw
no,
them
no.
like that, or does that not matter? Should we draw it?
I would draw it so you can see it.
3. No, it doesn't make sense.
Here, give it to me.
1, 2, 3. That would have been 3. The first one would have been 3 if you followed that logic.
Okay, hang on. Okay, now think of those as all flower petals or a flower. How is there 0?
Is that the first one?
Yeah, that's the first one. It's right
So
over
it's
there.
4 petals. So it's 1, 2, 3, and so we know 6, 4, and 2 give 0 petals to her viewing. Here, does anyone have a pencil?
Press it one more time. I'm gonna press it one more time.
Okay.
This could be the solution.
Are you ready? It's 666 on the top, 621 on the bottom. The script on the
You're
top
drawing-
says
I know. I just wanted to get it down.
Tasha sees 1 petal around the rose.
So it's 666,
Mhm.
621.
621. So she's
Okay.
only seen the 1.
Yes, but if you so last time it was 6644222. She saw none.
Yep.
If you subtract every other one from the other, that's how you would have gotten 0 on the first one. So this one is 666621. So the 2 6 cancel each other out. The other 2 6 cancel each other out.
That's
2
what I
minus
tried.
1 is 1.
That's what I tried. It wouldn't work on the first one though.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna press it
Because
again.
the first one was 6 1, so that'd be 5. 3 2 is 1, so 6, and 3 4 would have been -1.
This shows 6, 5,
5
1,
1 is 6.
4, 2,
5.
3.
Those 4 petals. Hold up.
How many petals do you think it's going to have?
That's
Unless,
3. Okay, no.
Let's do it that
unless
way.
you can only see
Yeah, no.
guys.
So 6 6 5 5.
Like a 1.
No, 6 6 5 5 and 2 2 got 2 petals.
Well, when it was the. How many petals did you see in the first one?
No, maybe
How
it
many
is the
petals?
center. Mike, you might be
Tasha
right.
sees 3 petals
Mike might be right.
around the rose.
What?
One,
Never
two-
mind.
Mike, I think you're right.
Am I?
I think it's
I
the
don't
center
think so.
one. I think it's center.
Hang on.
Whichever when the dots are in the center.
Yeah, that would make sense because the first one
Oh.
is 1, 3, 2,
Like-
no, you're right.
Yeah.
Because
am I?
6 5 1 4 2 3. Oh no, he says he sees 1 petal. Right.
How many petals do they see?
This time Tasha sees 3
Oh
petals.
yeah, there's a center in the 5. There's a center in the 1, and there's a center in the 3. That's 1, 2, 3 petals.
Yeah, those are the petals. The middle is
Yeah,
the flower.
What was the first
stem.
one? It was like 4 petals. And
Hang
it
on.
was 6,
This was
1,
0.
3, 2,
Yeah, this was
4.
0.
The first one is up here.
So
And how many
draw
did
this
you
one.
see?
It had
This was
4
666 621.
But that doesn't make sense.
And
The
then
because-
that
problem
was
is you
one
can't hardly
petal.
see it, but go ahead.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense because there's only
Because
3
the 1
ones
is
at
the
the
1
center.
petal.
So there can't
Is
be
it?
4 petals.
Okay.
Because only the 1, 3,
There's
and the
no
3.
center in these, so
have a
that means there's
center.
0 petals.
Yeah. I think the
So that one
center
would
it would
work.
it maybe.
The center can't work because of the first one. Invalidates it.
Does it?
Yeah, because he said there's 4 petals.
But
1,
The first one
3.
wasn't
4.
correct. It didn't open the door. Don't go by that.
Oh, do we
No,
have
that's
to?
true. It's true. The door wasn't open for that one.
Yeah.
So our first one would technically have been the second, the first time we pressed it, which didn't open it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what are we trying to do here?
How are we
no
trying?
idea.
How are we going to open the door? That's the point.
Okay, I'll
'Cause
press
if
it
you-
one more time.
Because if you got the
I
logic
was trying to
down,
get it to 5
okay.
petals.
maybe we're supposed to press that at a certain one.
You
But
press it one more time.
But if you press
Yes.
any one of
The
them,
door opens. You basically got it right. You
Oh,
got
I did?
You got it. Yeah, you got it. I'm throwing it out because
So the middle was
this
supposed
one
to
is
be like-
wrong. It is supposed to be 3.
yeah,
It's actually supposed to be 1, 2, 3. Because see at the bottom one, it's 3, and they have it written here as 4 around the row, so that was wrong.
Yeah.
But you got it. You
Oh,
guys did
okay.
get it. Okay.
how
was
would
it
how would that
the
open the door?
Center dot counted for.
what's the center?
No. They are right. No, they are right. They are right. Because if you count the center as the bud, every dot on the side of it counts as a petal.
That's what I was thinking.
No,
One,
it's
two,
just the
three.
center dot,
It's
Michael.
just the center
Oh,
dot.
okay.
It's
Just the center
It is
dot.
just the
Oh,
center
okay.
dot.
So the center. Okay.
So
wait.
see, look. So 6, 6, 4, 4, 2, 2. 0 petals because
Yes.
there's
That's
0
true,
center.
because the 5 would have
5
been 4.
has
So
one.
yeah.
But how would you
Wait,
open it by
so
knowing
the
that?
No,
one
he
dot-
said no. That isn't
number
the
one
stem.
No,
has-
that's not the
What's the
stem.
question?
There's no stems.
Because
the
we
ones
can
with the
understand the
middle
rules
dots
of
is
the
how
puddle,
many
but are we
petals.
supposed to press a lever or something to have the door open?
I'm
when it's
confused.
correct?
How did I get that? I feel like I had it, and now I don't know how I had it because what I thought I did
1,
was
3, and
right
5
was wrong.
are considered a center. They have a center dot.
Yes.
2, 4, and 6
Dumb.
are
2, 4,
not
and 6
roses
don't
because
have
they
it.
don't have a center
So
dot.
what was the goal of it?
So
though?
the
Even if
center
we knew
dot
it.
is a stem. That would be like the stem, and then everything around it would be a
But
petal.
like, even if we knew
Right?
that,
So you don't count the center
was
dot.
it telling us which rows we had to press to open
No.
the door?
No.
You just had to know the number and you just had to articulate. According to this, it says when the players figure out how it works, describe it, which you did. Roll it one more time and the door opens.
That's
Yeah.
so
That's so
that's
weird.
so weird because that means there's no real solution to it. It's basically, can you understand what they're doing?
Can you
Yeah.
understand
Because,
the petals?
like, in
It's-
the real,
It's
It's
technically
more
a
of
riddle.
visual.
no,
it's a riddle.
I
It's
know
a riddle from because of the top
No,
thing.
I know it's a riddle, but it's not like there's a person that's there to say you're correct.
It's
okay.
just magic.
The background of this, it says
We're playing Dungeons and
It's
Dragons. It's
called-
No,
just
I know,
magic.
but
It's
like,
called
say
petals
if you had
around
a
the
puzzle
rose.
box, right? And you're
Just
supposed
let
to
him
do.
talk.
Okay.
no, it's okay. Go ahead.
Because imagine if you have a puzzle
It's all
box,
right.
right?
You're waiting
And you're
for it.
supposed to shape it in a correct way to get it to open. At the end of the day, even if
shit,
you
I
shift it in the correct position, you might still have to press a button to make sure it's correct and for it to pop open. There's nothing we did here to basically press a button.
They
to
didn't
see
have
the
you
door.
press a button. Yeah, you just
Okay.
described what it was, and
Okay.
that's all they said. So this is called Petals Around the Rose, and it's a famous inductive reasoning puzzle known as Petals Around the Rose, invented by Mark James and made famous by Bill Gates and his story trying to solve the puzzle. Working.
Technically,
Okay.
the more quantitative results you get, the you'll find it out.
So the crypt opens, and when the crypt opens, you'll have to squat down to get inside, but immediately there's this nasty, nasty smell. It's like it's death warmed over. It's dark inside the tomb. Who would like to go inside?
Grutz will.
I'll go
How big are you?
I have
6'2".
How big are you?
5'9".
You're smaller. It'll be a little easier, but
I'll
whatever.
go first. I have dark.
I have dark vision.
I have double sight.
Okay.
Okay, you go first.
Not even dark magical darkness can block my view.
Fine, you can go first.
You're going to both go in?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are going to stay out?
I'm 6'2".
That's 6'2",
He
yeah.
is too, I think.
That's too tall for this.
I'm gonna go in.
All right.
Plus, I can't control the weather
All right.
outside.
On
That's true.
the slab that's in this crypt, it's rather small around it, but you can kind of gather and see, is a shroud, and it's musty and it's smelly and it smells like god awful. The body is, there's not much form to the body. The shroud that's on top is very thin and very, very, you can tell it's really, really old, stinky. Who does what?
I'm gonna lift up the
You can
shroud.
tell there's something underneath.
I'm gonna lift it up.
So as you
Leave it
try to
there.
lift it, it crumbles in your hands.
Oh.
The shroud itself crumbles in your hands. There's still form underneath it.
Reach your hand in.
I'm gonna reach my hand in.
Give it-
I'm going to offer a prayer
Okay?
to the morning lord.
You're gonna reach into what? I'm sorry, I'm trying to
Wait,
understand.
which one is Sarah's characters reaching into it?
W.
Okay, I was gonna
It's
say-
just sitting on top of a small
Oh.
slab.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
It's not
then.
really. Yeah, your guys are. You went in the door. You're crowded around this thing that's rectangular. There's two of you on one side. Grutz is like this. Okay, he's a little taller. You guys are comfortable. There's a shape of a body that's laid out. You touch some of the shroud that's on it, and it just crumbles.
I'm gonna
in your
look at the
hand.
body.
So you're gonna do what?
I'm gonna look at the body.
Okay, so it's got this linen on top of it.
I'm gonna lift the linen up.
yeah,
The
take off
linen,
one.
as you try to lift it, it just crumbles.
Okay, I'm
Let it
just gonna
crumble.
keep doing that.
She's just
then.
going to crumble it so you can wipe away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you wipe it away, it's laying like this. It's got its hands crossed.
Mm-hmm.
And as you wipe things away, you can see it's mostly just decayed body, skull. There's no skin or anything on it. But as you wipe away across here, there are 2 rings, 1 ring on each hand.
Anyone has speak with dead?
I do.
Okay, take the rings and then we ask it what the ring does.
Or ask what it's ring done before you fucking take it, in case they're cursed.
Ask them, if you take the ring where you get cursed, and then ask them what each ring does.
You can ask them 3 questions.
Hold on, I only got so many questions.
This is like that movie we saw.
Yeah,
This is great.
This is why we need to
This
figure
is
out
great.
now.
Okay.
So that way we don't fuck it up like they did in the movie.
That's very smart.
I'm
and then we'll
going.
leave it hanging on the last question, so it's waiting there forever.
I'll summon it and you can ask. I'm gonna cast Speak with the Dead
Okay.
on it.
So body's laying there, and you can hear.
Hello.
Some crap falls out.
Don't say anything
Basically.
in question for
You
me.
guys can ask too.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi.
hello, dear.
What do the rings on your hands do?
Which hand?
Both. Plural. I said plural. Hands.
One ring is of restoration.
Okay.
One ring is family. A Habsburg ring. Siegel.
Are
The restoration ring restores.
if we take your rings off of you.
How many
you'll be-
questions do you get?
5.
5?
5? That's pretty good.
If we take rings off of you, will we be cursed?
Depends.
Damn, you got fucked. out of
On
that
what?
question.
Are you good?
Yes.
Nothing.
Ooh, thank God. We're all the good alignment.
How many
right,
questions
guys?
is that? 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have 2 more questions.
What was her name?
Don't ask.
Tasha. Tasha sees how many rolls?
Okay, we got one more
Out
left.
of, out of game. Well, that might have been out of game. She didn't answer in the old creepy voice. That was out of game.
No, I thought that was a
yeah.
question.
Oh my God.
That is a question.
Yeah, I thought that was a question.
Out of game. Out of game.
That would have counted.
I'm sorry,
I was just trying to
legitimately.
remember the name.
I'm sorry, legitimately. I thought that was one of your questions.
We
No.
should ask
It's-
it.
that's actually good
possibly
information to know.
Its relation
Yeah,
to
that's
the
true.
abbot. What does it
Yeah.
think of the abbot? And give the abbot's full name.
Yeah.
So she doesn't.
Do we remember his name, though?
I just know him as the Abbot.
Okay, can I roll a memory check to see if I remember his name?
Is his
Are
name
you
the
asking
Abbot?
DM.
the?
This is a DM question. Because I'm asking to roll for a check.
Of course, wants to check.
Because I
his-
don't know what the abbot's name, and I feel like we heard it.
You can roll anything you want. The abbot has no real name that
Oh.
you know of.
Yeah,
He
we
is
never
the
heard
abbot
his
of
name.
Markovia.
Well, she wouldn't know because it depending on how long she's been lady's
Can
been
I
dead.
can I
she
go
wouldn't know.
outside
Wait a minute, hold
the
on now. Are
tomb?
you asking it the question?
No, I'm asking the DM.
Then let me at least specify this.
Hold on, but I want to see when she died.
Oh,
I want to go outside the tomb to see when she died.
okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Because the dead only remembered what they knew when they were living.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see when she died.
On the grave it says year 281 to year 345.
Now, question
You're in
to
about
the DM.
780,
When did-
790.
So it's been about 300 years.
When did the
It's been about
abbot
380 years.
show up?
Are you asking?
DM.
Come on.
Do you remember? You don't remember at all?
No, it's been like 3 months.
When you were talking to Dimitri and Anna, they talked about him. Do you remember it all?
No.
They
Okay,
said
well,
he
why
came
don't you
by
roll-
suddenly one night?
We're gonna have to roll intelligence.
Roll intelligence. Woo. Got a
I
7.
got a 10.
Do you have a modifier?
You have intelligence.
I have charisma.
Charisma doesn't
He can
help.
be charismatically intelligent. Sarah, roll intelligence check. You're here
All
to
you
do it.
can remember is that Dimitri and Anna talked about him coming
My
to the town.
intelligence is
But
negative.
roll
Okay, so
one. If you got
then
like
he
a
was
20, it
never-
doesn't
That
matter.
he has not looked like he is aged.
See, so you got an 18.
Okay, she's a woman of the faith. Maybe she knows something about the sun short sword.
The sun sword's probably buried with that,
Where's
that
the
thing.
sun sword?
Where is it?
I'm gonna ask her what.
No,
That's
make
out of
sure.
game. That's
Yeah,
out of
because I don't want to
game.
F up here.
That's out of game.
Even though it's kind of funny, but we already had our fun because I legitimately thought you were asking.
I don't know.
So check with each other.
What I was gonna ask her was what is her opinion of the abbot, and
She wouldn't know him when she's.
he hasn't aged.
But they just said he showed up not like.
Not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
300 years isn't that long ago.
Maybe we should ask if there's any secret passages in the Abbey.
She has
where
two rings on her fingers. The rest of her is just
ask where the
skin and
dungeon
bones.
is.
Very little skin.
Every church / abbey / cathedral has like a dungeon.
She was the sister to the abbot at the time.
Yeah, so she know all the secrets, locations.
I don't know. You guys can ask one. Can't think of anything.
Ask
Okay.
her if there's any secret rooms in the.
Do you
house.
know where?
So, do you want some help or? Nah, I shouldn't help you. You know what one ring is, right?
Yeah, the other one is a sigil for family.
We
blood.
might be able to use that for something.
Let me.
Now, before you ask, let's make sure that, you know, you're going to ask the question to
We can ask that.
to her.
Out of game, we can ask like what the family crest ring does. Is there any like secrets that you use in the?
Are there any secrets that we can uncover using the sigil ring?
Oh, and where are they?
And where are they?
Oh my God! Imagine he just said that and she said yes, and then she fucking conks dead.
Well, you'd at least know to look for something
but
that.
add on to the fucking question.
So, what was the question again?
Are there
Any-
any uses that we can use your sigil for, and where are they?
Are there any secret spots in the?
No, wait a minute. No.
No, let me.
No.
They're wording it bad.
No, are
there any-
I got to take it the way you
Are
said.
there any?
I got you.
Are there any
Secrets. No, you can't read.
secrets or helpful thing? Okay,
Yeah. Yes.
and where are they?
Damage.
Well, he also said where are they?
In the ring. Damage.
Wait, what?
That so the secret lies within the ring itself.
She's gone.
Is what she's saying.
Okay, so break the
So
ring.
so
Break the
basically,
ring. Fuck the ring up. That or the ring's damaged.
I mean, I kind of gave you a lead to ask that question, so.
Well, I did ask what both of the rings do. As my first question. And you said the first one was restoration, the other one is a family sigil.
technically,
Yeah, you
Damage.
didn't say if it opens up secrets. Family sigil that opens up
that
secrets. in the
technically
Abbey.
means that's
I didn't
okay.
ask the function
All
of
right.
it.
It causes damage, right? Okay.
It causes
So the
damage.
last question, I'll say, I'll refine that and say radiant damage. How's that?
Okay.
Holy shit!
That's pretty good.
Grutz wants to
And
do
you
radiant
guys, are you
damage.
guys lawful good?
Yeah, Grutz is a good person. Not
Are
lawful
you
good.
lawful good?
But good. You said good. You didn't say lawful.
Okay, the paladin should.
I could be neutral good.
What does your character sheet say?
Chaotic good.
Does it say chaotic good?
That's a chaotic good.
Okay, you could
But
try
that's
it.
still good. Chaotic good is still good.
I am neutral, so you guys can go ahead. I'm not touching it.
I'll let the paladin touch it.
The paladin's not looting a dead body.
Okay, what is my fucking alignment?
W's gonna
Which
look at the
ring?
body.
What are you guys doing?
alignment in this?
W's gonna take the rings
They're
off the
trying
body.
to justify stealing rings from a dead body.
No, I'm checking my alignment.
And then W's gonna
So
hand.
on the left hand is the
The wrist.
the sigil ring,
Okay.
and it has an H,
Where's your head to check my
and it
alignment?
has like a
know.
the crest, and it's like a bird, and the wings are spread.
Okay. W's gonna give the family sigil ring to who wants that one?
I'm not gonna wear it, but
I'll take it.
Are you
Okay.
gonna be able to use it?
I am trying to figure out what I set as my character's alignment.
Don't even know your own alignment.
Doesn't even know his own
I am
alignment.
pulling up my character sheet.
What's your alignment?
Lawful good. It's really Woodworth. He's a good lad.
Oh, here, Rita, you can have the ring.
What ring?
I'm chaotic good, so I'm a little
I'm
worried.
gonna give
The
the
restoration ring or the
the
damage?
radiant or damage ring because it's like sunlight. You can bring sunlight onto people as the weather
That's
wizard.
right. The weather can bring the sun just as much as they can bring the rain.
You can make it sunny.
That's right.
There you go.
He's gonna wiggle it. What's the weather out like right now?
Well, it's muggy, you know. It's
What time of day is it technically?
It's like 3-4 o'clock.
Ah!
You guys dug.
Reedy's
So
gonna.
it's
Reedy's
starting
going
to
to.
get a
I'm
dark,
neutral
but-
good.
Reedy's
Well,
gonna
you
put the
can get
ring
the
on.
restoration one because I gave the
You're
radiant
gonna
to
put it
Reedy.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna raise my hands to the sky, wiggle them, and
I look at thee, and sun showeth thee, and hang on.
I just don't know if chaotic good is good.
There's a
enough.
4% chance that the sun might show itself again today.
Okay. So you put the ring on. You're good.
What were you?
He's awful good.
Okay, I'm chaotic good. I'm still good. Chaotically so. I don't know. She said good people.
I am neutral good.
Did
so
you cut off a little girl's foot?
That does not change my alignment, and I did not cut off her foot.
You did! You fucking did! You threw an axe and
Yes,
it's
you did.
swinging.
That, I didn't cut her foot off.
But here's the
I
thing.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
I thought I
It was
said
rather questionable, too.
Okay, here's the thing.
But she was a
right?
growing. She's a
I
fully
remember
grown
it
doll.
now.
She was a full grown doll.
Yeah, well, you know, she had it coming
In
to
the
her, right?
eyes of the god, she is a full grown adult
Okay, you still have one more ring.
and a bad person to begin with.
I'm gonna give the restoration one to Lazarus.
I am chaotic
It's
good.
regeneration, excuse me, not restoration. Regeneration.
That's really good.
So there's a difference. I mean, regeneration.
You know
means
what? I should.
And-
If you
Okay.
if you cut the foot off the little girl, you give her the ring. She can grow her foot.
Wait. Why?
And we'll hold on to the regeneration ring though.
Why didn't
'Cause
we
he's lawful
ask
good.
her if we? Could
I thought you
take-
gave it to
she's okay-
Lazarus.
If
She
she's
didn't
okay
say
with
yes.
taking the ring.
I was wondering. Yeah, that would have been
did.
the obvious one to me.
What?
We'll find out, huh?
What?
Say it.
I was saying we should have asked her if it was okay to take the ring off of her.
Oh, I think
I had that idea and I didn't say anything because
That would have been the first
Why would
question. I
she?
would've
Why
asked.
would she let random
So-
people take her rings?
Yeah. So let me just say that obviously to protect the rings, you asked the other question, which was a good question too, which is
Is there any
if
curses?
if we take the rings, you implied it. Who can wear these rings?
Yeah.
I'm a good person.
Well, En's just gonna put the
You're
ring
not
on
as
her
good as
even.
you think.
But I am chaotic good.
I think we'll end it here
I'm like-
tonight. We had a nice puzzle. We kind of got back into it. Next week we can get more. And you guys did a good job. You did a good job on the puzzle. That puzzle was not. I thought it was kind of easy, but it was hard. And I realized as you were because I printed each of these out. I don't know where it happened, so I wanted you to be able to lay them out and visually look at.
That's fine.
So
we figured
you
it
did a
out.
good job. I mean, you technically got it much earlier than we declared. So that's it. We'll see you next week, right?
Yeah.
Good job getting back into it. And
Finally back.
I think we will forego the phones and all that stuff.
Okay.
And when
That
I
makes
put
sense.
stuff up there, I'm just going to have to try to be as clandestine as possible. We'll see you next week, huh?
Yeah. Bye. Have a beautiful
Rough
time.
start, but next time, let's
It'll be
get into
smoother.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. We got an abbot happening out there.
What?
Thank you.